good evening, or good day, depending on where you are in the world. Welcome to the stream! So tonight, I'm just gonna be continuing Disco Elysium, the final cut. Last we left off, I believe we had some things on the freaking to-do list. Hang on. Sorry, fix my tracking a bit. Okay, I'm back. But yeah, I believe we have to go meet someone, the smoker dude, at like the apartments at evening on the following day from last time, which would be the current day tonight. And we have to like fix a canal thingy on the Wednesday, but I'm not sure if that's the current day where we are in the game. Anyway, let me just switch scenes over here. Give me a sec. By the way, how y'all doing? I hope y'all doing well, and thank you very much for the like, Galaxity. Anyway, as you can see, I'm loading into the game. I'm gonna just turn off the background music now. And let's get right into it! In case you haven't noticed, I'm one to just collect all the side quests I can. Well, I mean, like, most of them, I guess. There are some that I definitely rejected because I didn't like where it was going. It's an interesting game, to say the least. They did, like, a sort of title drop last time we played. You know, there's, like, a disco ball, and I think there was something about the disco lights fading out, something. And I think it mentioned the Elysium, which is like around 8,000 years old. And I think it's referring to this world, or I guess universe, because like I think there are multiple worlds in their universe. I don't know, it's a thing. I don't completely understand it, but you know, it's something. I'm one willing to learn, that's for sure. Alright, just loading in now. My goodness. Okay, hang on. Chat isn't loading on my phone. Why? I need to see y'all. How am I supposed to talk to y'all otherwise? Huh. There we go. I can see chat on my phone now. Yay. Okay, let me just put that, like, right in front of me. If I look down, that's probably because I'm looking down at chat. Although for some reason, I think the tracking always thinks my eyes are kind of down, which kind of sucks, but what can you do? Oh, there we go. I was wondering why was it stuck on that. Alright. So you continue, you can open, equip a pry bar. Yeah, I've tried that. Well, glad to know it works. Come on, load faster. Rise and shine. We got a lot to do in this town. And here I am. I woke up. And I think I'm a little slower than usual, but at least I'm not on speed anymore. Oh, bottle. We had some! I didn't even pick them up. What the... Anyway, we looked at this before, didn't we?
The window stands broken in its frame.
I mean, I'll look out.
The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see them.
Okay, bye. Just wanted to see what
The bed is still cold from the broken window, and not too inviting.
Okay.
But it's yours. You've earned it.
It's a really shitty bed. Can't believe we...
The fan.
Oh wait, to be fair, we're the one who trashed this place. Never mind. You can tell when you look down. Okay, cool. Hi, Sim, by the way. Welcome. I'm gonna just leave and take a look in the mirror, I guess, my dude.
A mirror hangs
on
the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned.
Ooh, low-key a jump scare. Jesus Christ. The expression. Dig deep into your mind to look at the source. Nope. And nope. What if I do this?
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
What if I try again tomorrow? Can I do that? Maybe I can. What is this again? Forgot what that is. Did I know what that is? Do I... Okay. What if can I do? I think this only works in containers, but I could try. Okay, that's a nope. Back with my flashlight. But I should remember to unequip it if I go to the pawn shop. Poor guy. Ooh, why can't I take those bottles? They're on the table. I see them. Look at him. See? Man. What about this one? Come on. Well, anyway. Just want to min-max a little bit on the bottles. Now, just tabbing. Zone of control 0 centigrade. Black ice warning. Centigrade? What is that a unit of measurement for again? 0 degrees centigrade. Is that their Celsius? Or am I missing something? Unrecyclable bottles. Man, sad indeed. Poor world. I mean, it's already kind of shitty over here, but like, you know. Oops. Oh, shit. Hang on. I forgot to do my freaking thingy so that the redeems actually work. Oh god, thank god no one's redeemed any model things yet. Okay, fixed. Real quick. Oh, hi, good morning, Kim.
Morning.
Morning.
Looks like we can get to work at once. The union muscle turned up. They look rowdy. We should talk to them.
What do you mean, rowdy?
I mean ungovernable. Martinez isn't exactly...
Celsius and centigrade's the same. Ah, I see, I see.
They prefer to be policed by the union. These men...
Oh my god, Vel was ready to solve Okay, so on my end, I see you redeemed it like 5 fucking times. Oh my goo-goo. Ah! But just so... I mean, I guess... I'm pretty sure I put it on the description of the redeem. You toggle the salt, I believe? I think. I don't know. But yeah, if it suddenly disappears, that's on you. Time to nom nom. Oh, indeed. Thank y'all for the salt and the sprays. I guess it's kind of our thing now. Anyway, sorry, what did you say, Kim? Ungovernable? Okay.
Men who drink beer for breakfast? There's talk of an armed
The
wing
Hardy
of the
Boys?
called
Isn't
the
that an
Hardy
actual
Boys,
thing?
who are responsible for state policing. I think it's them.
Are these the men Guard told us about yesterday?
I completely forgot. Sorry, I had a rough night's sleep.
Oh,
them
okay,
by
it's
the looks of
fine.
it. Loud and nasty, just like the manager said.
Don't worry, Kim. I forgot more than you ever could.
One loose thread less to worry
XP.
about, and one big problem to replace it.
There's so many of them. Maybe we should call in reinforcements?
That would just escalate tensions. No captain would sign off on it. Solving one murder isn't worth a conflict between the RCM and the Debarders Union.
Okay.
In fact, even the death of 2 detectives might
Yeah,
not warrant an all-out war. So let's keep a cool
It's a
hand,
book. The
okay?
Hardy Boys are like Nancy Drew. Yeah, right? Like books.
One more thing before we do.
Huh?
We don't have to talk to them immediately. We can walk right past them, continue with our business.
Okay.
Yeah, streetwise. Zoom right past. Do it on your own terms. But aren't you curious to know what they have to say about the murder?
They're
Kinda.
in no hurry to leave. They think they own the place. Anyway, I leave that choice to you. Whatever you decide is fine by me.
Okay. Cool. Oh, hey, you're over here now. Do you have new lines, lady?
Just a moment.
She's agitated, judging from the way she keeps pulling at the frayed edge of her blanket.
Understandable.
And there's no public phones nearby?
Hey, didn't I see a payphone? Somewhere? Where did I see a payphone?
The closest phone booth is down the coast. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am.
Down the coast. Okay.
It's fine, I understand. Thank you anyway. I'm glad to see you again, dear.
Good day, ma'am. Everything alright?
Please don't trouble yourself about me, sweetie. I was just hoping to make a call, but the Whirling's phone line isn't working.
Yeah, dirt pies, baby. I don't know how long ago you redeemed it. I hope you enjoyed it, though.
I can't really get there. Or to the phone booth down the coast. And Gary's phone is dead too.
Gary? What's wrong with the phone line?
The manager was vague about it.
Why would he be vague about phone problems? This is something to look into later. Ask God, maybe.
Why'd you need to use the phone anyway?
To let the young woman who's house sitting for us know that we may be delayed. Morel, my husband, and our friend Gary were supposed to get back by Monday night, but they're still missing, and I haven't heard from them.
I see.
I was also hoping she'd heard from Morel.
A little missing persons puzzle might just be the thing to take your mind off the hangover.
Okay, I'll bite. Has your husband gone missing before? Side
That's
quest,
just
let's
it.
go.
This isn't like him at all. He always plans his expeditions so carefully. But you have more important things to worry about.
I mean, yeah, but like a lot of them I can't really do at the moment, so maybe I can take on your
More
thingy.
important than a missing expedition? I don't know.
Oh, yeah, they
Expeditions
are
often lead to
interesting.
something interesting.
So, tell me more about Morel. Looks, character, your relationship.
Oh dear. I'm not sure where to begin.
What's he look like?
Well, his expression is slightly grumpy, but his eyes are always bright and curious, like a small boy's. And his palms are quite coarse from all the field work, but he's quite gentle.
You can't go around Revachol feeling grown men's hands. If you want to find her husband, you'll need more
Yeah.
concrete information.
Yeah, let's try again. If I were trying to meet him on the street, what would I look for?
Oh, well, he's a bit shorter than you, but with a larger frame. And he has longish white hair,
Ooh,
usually a bit uncombed. You might say wild, even.
wild hair. That'll
The
be fun to
lieutenant
see.
pulls out his notebook and begins jotting down the woman's description.
One other thing, he'll likely have all kinds of field gear on
Field
him.
gear.
Even if he's not out in the reeds, you know, just in case.
How long have you been married?
We'll be celebrating our 16th anniversary this
Wow.
autumn. Not the
Cool.
most numerically satisfying anniversary, but I like the less obvious milestones even more somehow.
How'd you meet?
By a dating agency, I'm ashamed
Wow,
to say.
16 years from a
I
dating
was
agency.
looking
Not
to get back
bad.
into
Pretty
the
good.
scene after recovering from my accident. And he just divorced. We hit it off, and, well, here we are.
Alright, get it, girl.
She's skipping over some important parts. Perhaps you'll find out more later.
I think I have all the information I need. Let's move on. About this topic, not about the entire case,
I
buddy.
hope I've been useful.
There we go. So, what's this expedition
Just
your
some
husband
field
was on?
work, sweetie. Morel is a highly trained scientist.
Ooh.
He and his assistant Gary are studying an extremely rare species of insect. But they should have returned by now. They were just going down the coast across the waterlock to set a few traps. He said they'd be back on Monday. What could be keeping them?
The waterlock, that was broken. Could this be it?
Oh. Oh, it's connected. Okay. Hey, would you look at that? Wait, who's this Gary person? Do you trust him?
Oh, sweetie, it's nothing like that. Gary's as loyal as they come. I trust him with my husband's life any day.
Anyway, the waterlock to the other side of the coast is broken. They're probably just stuck over there.
Oh my. What happened to the waterlock?
I really don't know.
Well, whatever
XP.
the cause, I'm thankful. To both of you. You've spared me another sleepless night.
Hey, look at that. I went exploring, and I'm guessing I wouldn't have gotten that option if I hadn't gone there.
You're welcome, ma'am.
I hate to ask, but if your investigation takes you to the other side of the coast,
Oh,
please do
I'll go
keep an
there
eye
if
out
I
for my
can
husband.
help.
Yes, some left field scientific research is exactly what you need right now. Funk that vanilla murder investigation.
Okay.
and you see him, let him know Lena is waiting for him here at the whirling. He gets so tangled up in his work that he may not know the waterlock is repaired. And it's cold out there.
I'll see. If I see him, I'll let him know you're here. When or if I get there.
Oh, you're such a dear.
Yeah.
Thank you, sweetie.
So your husband's some kind of scientist.
Oh, yes. A zoologist.
Oh,
A crypto
I mean, duh.
zoologist, to be more precise.
I mean, duh. Lena, the cryptozoologist's wife.
It's a pseudoscience that attempts to legitimize research
Oh.
into mythological beasts and urban legends.
Okay.
That's one opinion, yes. And people are entitled to their opinions.
She's used to playing off such insults casually, but they still affect
Yeah,
her.
yeah, I get
My
that.
apologies, ma'am. I did not mean to undermine your hobby.
It's not a hobby, dear. It's a subfield of zoology, one specializing in animal species that are so exceedingly rare that many assume them to be extinct or even fictitious. Searching for such species called cryptids is difficult and often thankless, and frankly, many scientists are too lazy to do it. Universities these days are rarely interested in supporting real research.
Well, I don't think they'd be called cryptids if they were easy to find.
The quality of research at Revacholian universities has been on the decline, but you doubt there was ever a time when cryptozoology was embraced by the academic elite.
42%, I don't know if I want to take that. Oh, hang on. Oh, we have a skill point. Ah. I mean, we could do that. I don't remember. Why is my electrochemistry so high? Was I always like that? I had to be, right? I never leveled that up. Oh, thanks for the lurk. Have a good lurk. Boop, doo -doo -doo -doo. Shit. I think all my intellect ones are pretty solid. I mean, look at conceptualization. Holy. I think I'll go with this. Sure. How's this work? Oh, it's a little better. There. Yes!
There's really no point in manipulating anyone. She'd be only too pleased to tell you about her work. Go on and ask.
Hey, Lena, I'd like to hear about some of the cryptids you'd studied. Could you just tell me about a couple of them?
Oh, I'd be delighted. Truth be told, I could really use the company too.
One cryptid, not a couple. One. This won't turn into some kind of cryptid extravaganza.
Okay, just one.
He nods and assumes a waiting posture. Cryptids, cryptids. Let's hear about all the interesting cryptids. Ooh, tough choice there.
Biggest, tiniest, most dangerous, invisible. What's the most dangerous?
The gnome of Jeroma.
The gnome of Jeroma? That sounds terrifying.
Oh, yes. None of its victims survived. Grieving relatives never even found their bodies because the gnome's venom dissolved organic tissue.
What did this cryptid look like? Let me guess, a garden gnome.
It was reportedly a small creature with webbed fingers and a protruding forehead and a gangly little thing.
Web
Quite
fingers.
scary to look at.
Okay.
A couple of campers found it when it was already dying. They heard an odd wailing in the woods and followed the sound. They were scared and wrapped it in tarpaulin to suffocate it.
Did you just say tarpaulin? Who says it like that? Anyway. They fucking killed it in a tarpaulin?
It still took the gnome of Jeroma an entire day to die.
If the body of the creature was found, why aren't there detailed illustrations of it in science textbooks?
Yeah.
Confirming the existence of these very little species.
Yeah.
Alas, the first scientist who got his hands on the creature's corpse put it in a jar of formaldehyde, thinking that would detoxify the gnome's venom.
Oh, I mean, it could preserve the body too. I could see that as a reason for putting it in formaldehyde.
Instead, all the venom leaked out of the creature's teeth and into the surrounding liquid, dissolving the creature itself. A poetic end, perhaps, but a real loss for science.
Yes, indeedy. And yeah, there we go. Making sure I didn't miss anything in there.
Alas, Always, alas, and then it was gone. Isn't that overly convenient?
Oh, it is. It absolutely is. Seems very convenient that it just disappeared and nothing like it was seen again.
I understand your skepticism, but that's what happens with things that are rare and stand out. Their disappearance is most memorable, and they are least likely to be found again.
I said one, so this has been educational. Sadly, we need to discuss something else.
Of course, dear.
Tell me more about this rare insect your husband's looking for.
Oh, sweetie, it's fascinating. But I shouldn't bore you with entomological minutiae.
The lieutenant gives you a sideways glance.
No, I want to hear about the insect.
Well, it's a phasmid, technically, but
Phasmid.
Ah yes, Phasmatodea, a diverse group of insects whose bodies resemble twigs, leaves, that sort of thing. Ghost insects, colloquially.
Ah, so that's why it's called ghost insects. It's got phasma in the name.
where other
like
phasmids
phasmophobia.
imitate sticks or leaves, this one's a living reed. It disguises itself among the reeds here on the Insular Indian coast.
Yeah, like stick bugs.
Hence its name, the Insular Indian phasmid. Perhaps you'll end up co-discovering the phasmid with us officers.
Who knows?
I knew it. We're gonna be chasing made-up insects with cryptozoologists.
I mean, it's not that far-fetched. Stick bugs are a thing.
It's not made up, officer. I can assure you. It's simply elusive, so much so that most establishment zoologists doubt it exists at all.
What makes you think the phasmid is around here?
Well, some teenagers making out in the reeds saw one.
But-
They didn't know what it was, of course, but there was a brief article in a local newspaper about their encounter with a ghost insect that looks like the reeds. Gary sent us the clipping.
So newspaper clipping is all the evidence you have?
Of course, most phasmid sightings turn out to be false alarms, but their description matched the Insular Indian phasmid perfectly, and they didn't even know what they were looking at.
Enthusiasm has wiped the worry from her face.
Hey,
Her
cool.
eyes sparkle behind her glasses.
You seem really excited about this cryptid.
I suppose I have something of a personal connection to the Insular Indian phasmid. All scientists have their little hobby horses.
So is it dangerous?
Not at all. Why else would it hide itself so carefully?
I guess. Is it valuable?
Oh, I doubt it. No one gets into cryptozoology for the money, sweetie.
Okay, so what's so special about the stick bug then?
Oh dear. I'm afraid I'm not explaining this very well. It is very special. Morel can explain it all much better.
Okay.
I wish you could hear him describe it. Then you'd understand, I'm sure.
Alright, that's all for now, ma'am. Alright, we got a mission out of that. Not bad. Hey. Oh yeah, don't I have to, like, pay for my room? Fuck.
Can I help you?
By my bill.
Got the 20 real?
Yep.
Good. You got the room for the night, but remember, you'll need another 20 real tomorrow.
Bye-bye. Oh, I leveled up? Got another skill point. Cool. What should I put it in? Volition, maybe? Yeah, okay, I'll put one there. I think we failed the check for that last time. So, there you go. Let's see. There should be some peeps in here, right? That we should talk to. Ah! Oh, hello. Aren't you the gardener?
Let me handle this. Detective disorientated. Are you still wondering where you are? This is Martinez, in case you've forgotten. I advise you not to overstay your welcome.
Her entire character
I know, right?
has shifted. This young woman is cold as ice.
I just wanted to know more about the place before I check it out. That's normal.
Yes, extremely normal. I'm not a gardener, by the way. I'm a legal counselor for the Dock Workers Union.
Okay.
So let's get to it. You're looking for Titus Hardy? You think he has information that will help you? Maybe he does.
Oh,
That's Titus. Talk to him, but know this. I'll be keeping an eye on you. No strong arming, nothing official. The District of Martinez does not recognize your authority to make arrests.
It doesn't matter if you recognize our authority. We will make an arrest if we have to.
She says nothing.
Oh,
Her glare speaks for her.
tense.
Could this be the Miss Beaufort that Easy Leo mentioned? The one Mr. Everard sent to law school?
Maybe? What's your role in all this?
Like I already told you, I'm a legal counselor. Do you have hearing problems?
Are you Elizabeth, Miss Beaufort?
I suggest not wasting time on trivial pleasantries and focusing on why you are actually here. Titus Hardy.
Even though she has excellent control over herself, something moved behind her eyes. In the way she stands. In her face.
Easy Leo told me about you. Likes to talk a lot.
You are not here to chat up the legal counsel. You are here to question these men.
I should talk to Titus then. Alright. Let me check this out real quick. The bowl. This is Titus, I assume. He's the only one I can talk to.
This is where you say your bed.
Oh, hey, hey.
Detective.
He's leaving it to me. Okay. We need to talk about the man hanged out back.
Oh, this is about him.
Yeah.
A real looker, that one.
Yeah.
You sure took your time, huh? Waited for him to get real ripe and pretty for you.
Shut up, Beta. You look to Titus for approval.
Oh, he was a real pretty boy. Hanging up there, letting out that pretty boy smell.
I can't for the life of me understand why you did it. I mean, I would have just left him up there. You must really like cleaning up other people's shit.
You might want to start asking your questions now. It's not going to get better than this.
The man hanged in the backyard. Did you do it? As if he would ever admit to it, but
The
you know.
pretty boy. You guys really love talking about that pretty boy.
I mean, he's kind of the victim, so yes.
Funny. But my partner and I have a serious matter to discuss with you.
Why is there a container belt around the dead man's neck?
Container belt? Like we use in the harbor?
Yeah. Why?
Because we took it from the harbor where we work. Then we went out back and used it to hang him.
Is this a confession?
We did this together, all of us, until he was dead. That's why there's a container belt around his neck.
There's a catch hidden somewhere. He didn't confess so that you could take them all away. It's too simple.
That's way too easy. But there's a catch.
There is no catch. These 7 honest men have all equally come forth to tell you what happened, so that you don't waste any more of your time.
As if.
All 7 together. They're diluting responsibility. It's an anti-arrest tactic.
How'd you kill him?
We hanged him up by his neck until he got real still. Wasn't that obvious, Copper?
Didn't he have more wounds?
Didn't they teach you anything at the cop school, idiot?
This is where an autopsy would come in handy. You have to work with what you know.
We need more. Did you muffle him? We haven't heard any reports of screams.
Titus, you don't have to clarify anything.
We overpowered him, dragged his unconscious body to the tree, put a noose around his neck, and hanged him till he was dead and steady.
Booking boys.
Then we left him for seagulls, maggots, and you fucks.
Seagulls? But it wasn't even close to the coast.
Make them a bit more uncomfortable first, then see if it all adds up.
Composure. Composure. Where's that? Where is it? Is it here? Is it a thing? Or is it not? Maybe it's not. Oh wait, no, it is. It is. It is. It's like right here. Okay. Right, I have other questions.
Like what, Copper?
Wait. Fuck. Can I leave this conversation and come back? Fuck. I held off on the autopsy because, you know, it was getting late last night. Fuck. Bottom right. Yeah. I found the thing. Shit. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to come back to this conversation. Damn it. Call... Like, the odds aren't horrible, but it's less than half. I'm not particularly lucky. Anyway, who called the shots?
Are you deaf? There will be no singling anyone out. You can't arrest. Do you think you could do that? Do you think...
A trick question. Don't let her lead the conversation.
No, but seriously, who calls the shots around here?
Who do you
Ignore.
fucking think does?
I guess... You? Nah, maybe... Maybe Elizabeth? I mean, it very well could be Titus. I'm just gonna say Elizabeth, I don't know.
It wasn't a question, dickwad. How fucking stupid are you?
This asshole is worse than... Titus runs the Hardy Boys, genius. That's why we're called the Hardy Boys. Ain't that right, fellas?
I think you got your answer, Mr. Law.
Yes, there are some administrative differences. But on that night, they all acted as one man.
Uh-huh. You murdered him just like that? No remorse?
How many people have you sent to the Shays? Ever felt remorse for them?
Chaise électrique is the method of capital punishment in Revachol under the Coalition.
Guessing that's electric
During
chair.
the suzerain's reign,
Sounds close
it
enough.
used to be the firing squad.
Or send them to Reunion to rot. For 20 years. For life.
And Reunion? What's that?
The River Esperance Correctional Facility, a
Oh.
military prison run by the Coalition, dubbed Reunion by the inmates. The origin of the name is unknown.
Hey, well, whatever. I'm just doing my job.
Oh, so you are just a simple, well-meaning man, eh? Ever been in solitary? Prison is a charter. That's what it is.
So he's hanging a man, slowly, without breaking his neck.
It really is. So when did this occur?
You don't have to keep answering his questions.
I know, Lizzie. Relax.
Yeah, fucking relax,
We killed
bitch.
him last Sunday night. Seemed like a good way to end the week.
We'll see about that. Should I ask? How long have you known the victim?
Known him? We don't associate with scum like that, asshole.
Yeah! Who do you think we are?
Quiet. He came around
Thanks.
about 3 weeks ago when that Pines cow
Pines.
first sailed into town. Happy?
By the Pines cow, you mean Joyce Messier? The representative for White Pines? The same company you're striking against?
No. I mean the Pines cow.
Huh?
The stupid-ass cow they sent in to fuck us over. But you know what? Why don't you ask her about the pretty boy? I'm sure she has interesting things to say when you ask her hard enough.
Well, we will.
That's enough insinuation for today, Titus. Officer, your interview is drawing to an end. Don't waste your last questions.
Why'd you kill him?
Why? 'Cause he was worthless mercenary scum. And he stepped out alive in my town.
Glad we cleared that up.
So am I. Now, how about you get the fuck out of my town?
He killed the guy for stepping out of line? What? Is Mr. Titus Hardy here a fascist? No, sir. He is not. Get to the bottom of it. Ask again.
I'm gonna ask you again, Titus. Why'd you kill him?
Why? 'Cause he was worthless.
Okay, so he was a mercenary, that's it?
And he stepped out of line.
What kind of mercenary?
The kind that shows up when you start a strike. The experienced kind, too. Had Kohoi and Semenine written all over him. Ex-Oranese Special Forces.
A live grenade. Right here in our bar.
I can't prove it, but I know he was sent by the Wild Pines. They hire merc shit like that. Story of every strike from here to Samara.
Hold on, how do you even know he was in Special Forces?
'Cause one night, he walked straight up to the mic and said, I'm RNE's goddamn special forces, and I'm gonna fuck you all.
Really?
Yeah, really. Had a gin and tonic up there, sang some RNE's paratrooper song, and said he's gonna fuck everyone.
We couldn't believe it either, but he fucking did, right there. Like some kind of animal.
Sire, the tale is true. This is a serious violation of the karaoke code.
Alright, but what did he actually do wrong?
Wrong? He harassed women, raped one, harassed workers.
I
threatened
see.
to kill some as a warning.
From rape to harassment to threats of violence. Why the strange de-escalation?
Yeah, you'd think it'd go the other way around.
He regrets mentioning it.
Oh!
Hopes you didn't notice.
Oh!
To kill us all.
Mm.
If we don't open the gates. If we don't let the scabs in. If we don't bend over. And that was before he started coming here.
Yeah, he said it was his favorite joint now. Started coming here every night. Drinking, grabbing girls. Grabbed one of ours mid-karaoke.
Now
Right
that
there on the
isn't
stage.
cool.
He grabbed someone?
Yeah. This girl's on the mic. A beautiful girl. Young. Gets into the second verse of Lover Lake. The fucker grabs her legs, starts screaming. Show me your cunt!
Oh
Why
my
don't
God.
You show me your cunt! Then, he gets knocked on the head.
Well, I
with a
feel less
wine
bad about
bottle,
the burner now.
Doesn't even fall down.
So was this the same girl who was,
Aren't you fucking listening? My man is talking to you.
talking?
He took care of it. They got the girl out before anything
Cool.
else could happen.
Yeah, me and Eugene got her out. Aren't you fucking listening?
He repeats like a
There's
parrot.
something odd here. Seems like they don't want to talk about
Yeah,
that
they
rape
don't.
Titus mentioned. Why not? This is a serious allegation. Make them
Did it
talk
happen?
about it.
Right, but who did he rape then? This is a very serious allegation.
No. You're not getting the name. That's a Martinez matter. And I'm not discussing it with you clowns.
There's nothing you can do for now. He's stonewalling you.
Failure. Anyway, how?
We hanged him.
Didn't they teach you?
This is where an autopsy would come in handy. You have to work with what?
Titus.
We overpowered.
Then we left it.
Make them a bit more uncomfortable
How about
first.
this?
Then, Titus
Yes!
is solid as a rock. And so are a few others. But
Who's cracking under the pressure? Oh. Sweating profusely and has difficulty breathing. They've smartly kept him out of the conversation thus far. Definitely the weakest link in the chain. There's something you're not telling me. Where did this overpowering happen?
Weren't you fucking listening? The fucker came to our bar. It happened right here.
Wasn't he a trained killer from the Oranese Special Forces? If yes, then how did you manage to overpower him?
With numbers, asshole. How do you think? You're right, Lizzie. I've done enough explaining here.
No, he hasn't. Not yet.
There's something you're not telling me.
Fuck off, copper.
This one is a stone wall. You won't get more out of them about the night of the murder. Not yet.
Hey, you! You having trouble breathing over there?
No.
Of course he's having trouble breathing. Just look at how fucking fat he is.
Damn. Okay.
Fuck off, Shanky. Angus is a powerful guy. All muscle.
Keep your eye on this powerful guy. Sooner or later, he's going to break like a piece of twig.
Like what, copper?
So, what are we gonna do now?
Nothing. Your investigation here is done. Leave Martinez, go back to your stations where you belong.
I think we're going to stick around, thanks. Some things don't add up here, Titus. I've done this job for long enough to know that people don't just confess to first-degree murder. Even if it is a group responsibility. We're going to look into this.
Good luck with that. You've heard everything a rent-a-cop is gonna hear from us. Real law officials. You're lucky you didn't get a beating.
Forget about their games. You've mapped out the characters.
I know.
Reading the footprints in the yard should be easier now.
Scan the room.
No. I's here. You got business with my boys. You got business with me.
He understood what you were doing. Taking inventory of them.
Yeah. You fuck with the
Shut
heart.
the fuck
Relax,
up.
Dennis. No one is fucking you yet.
Dennis?
Yeah, Dennis, calm down. No one's fucking you, you stupid fuck.
Let Dennis enjoy his fucking, man. We don't mind.
Yeah, you're not even being fucked, Dennis.
Easy, fellas. We got company. Let's see what brings...
Too late. You already scanned the room. You got a pretty good picture.
Picture of...
Of the actors here. You could take another look at the tracks in the mud on the crime scene. Compare it to these guys.
Alright, I'm gonna take off now. Let's do that autopsy. Oop, autosave. Oop. There we go, now we're moving. Alright, well, the crime scene's just out back. Not much of a problem. Let's go. Okay. Check out the crime scene again, too.
The
First
rotting man
autopsy.
lies on his side with his eyes looking straight through you. His body is supine and open to intrusion by autopsy. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Tell me, who are you, dead man?
I'm gone.
I can see you're gone, but who are you?
I'm a joke. Look at me.
And nothing funny about you.
There is nothing funny about jokes either.
Who were you when you were alive?
A killer. A motherfucker. And a killer.
I have another question for you.
Go ahead, Coppo.
Where have you gone?
Into the wild pale yonder.
Where is that?
In the past. Way out in the west.
What is happening?
What do you mean?
I'm talking to you.
It's the power of your imagination.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Go ahead. Ask me more questions. You fucking love questions.
Why do I love questions so much? Maybe because you're a detective, dude.
Because you're a copperoonie. Look at all of
close
them
enough.
go. Do you want more
Give me a comical
questions?
Nah,
You're lost,
good.
Coppo Dopo.
Anyway, enough.
Come back later.
So, what exactly is a
Come on,
field
let's-
autopsy?
You know what a field
Ugh.
autopsy is. You've done 100 of them.
What you do know is, at 18.9 kilometers, the dormant shield volcano, Corpus Mundi, is the world's highest
Just some
summit.
random
And
facts.
the failure of the 38 single Et puis descend to crack the top 20 was the death knell of disco. But what the field autopsy is, you have no idea.
I also know the mitochondria's powerhouse of the cell. Do you have another pair of gloves?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay, I'll take it like a man.
And hygienically?
I need a pair then. Can we return to this shortly? We have glove hunting to do.
Let's not go glove hunting, please. Let's use division of labor. I
Okay.
perform the anatomical side, while you take notes.
Imagination. Imagination. Anyway, we just filled this in, right?
That's right.
Yeah, we got this. We're smart.
Yeah, we're smart. Anyway, I open my ledger.
The dead man stares in silence as you crack open the ledger. The bright red paper is covered in boxes and lists, describing the condition of his skin and organs in 3 parts. Above those, an 11-field info form needs filling out first. It begins with
1. Assistant.
That's you.
Write the initials, HDB.
The corpse is indifferent to your scribblings, just lies there. The next box says
2. Coroner's case number.
KK57-0803.0815.
Nice.
KK equals Kim Kitsuragi. 57 equals Precinct 57, followed by his date 0803 and time of arrival 0815 on the scene. He's indexed the case after himself, not you.
Okay.
That's because
yeah,
he
he's
doesn't
coroner.
want to bring up the messy question of your initials.
Okay, write it down.
Next.
Name.
NA. Next.
Date of birth.
NA.
Age.
Roughly 50.
Dry 40. The damage is so extensive, it's better to err on the young side.
Do I go with my gut or do we go with Kim's? The damage is so extensive, it's better to err on the young side. I'll go 42.
He nods.
Race?
Mondial.
Fair to olive-skinned, from the Isola of Mundi. This is as vague as it gets. You might as
Mundi.
well say whitish.
Reminds me of Mundus.
The pudgy mess of curdled meat
Ugh,
looks neither
curdled meat.
mondial nor anything other.
Anyway, sex?
Fucky!
Shut the fuck up.
Male.
Okay, male.
Pigs can have sex.
Male.
Nor does he look male, with his pregnant belly and indistinguishable face.
Date of death?
We're still going with March 4th. 51.
Okay.
What else? 9. Body identified by is non-applicable. 10. Case number is the same as the coroner's case.
Okay.
KK 57 0503 0815 listens motionless, with the cargo belt still around his neck. Only one box remains.
Evidence of treatment?
None. At least not after the initial examination.
What exactly is treatment anyway?
Interfering with the body's position or wounds post-mortem.
Agree. Not so sure.
A silent nod. The lieutenant places his gloved hand on the corpse's chest, as if in preparation. Your central nervous system recognizes this gesture. It's the stations of the breath. Ecclesiastic, religious in nature, a holdout from pre-DeLorean burial rites. It takes him 2 seconds to perform. Then, somewhere in Jamrock North, a small wood shed behind Rosencrantz Row, Lieutenant Nick Feuerbat puts his hand to the chest of a small corpse, no larger than a monkey. It's raining elsewhere yet. An obese
Why do we care about
female,
this?
And so, all across
Why do I care about
We should
this?
start the post-mortem.
Okay, fine. Let me read it real quick. Maybe this part is the important one. And extended, he approaches to make sure she is dead. Okay. Turn the page.
The corpse cannot feel Kim's hand on his chest. It no longer meaningfully interacts with its surroundings. A thicket of boxes and lists on red copier paper tries to answer why.
1. External examination summary.
Clothes. The deceased wears armored boots and white briefs. The make of the briefs is Babrodin, I think.
You know the make of the briefs? Babrodin.
See, it's happening.
Babrodin, yes. Inexpensive. Size M. Color white.
Okay.
The disappointment is palpable.
Write it down.
The boots are ceramic. Vitreous enamel. They are fused to his skin from blood flowing downward post-mortem.
Ugh, fused to
Removal
skin.
of the boots is left for processing.
Write it down.
The boot has a serial number. It's E50.100.100. The lines between the plates are in the shape of the alphanumerical. The number is purposefully concealed by the design.
Write it down.
Tattoos. The upper torso is covered in a single continuous tattoo, resembling a national pattern. It reaches from the right shoulder to the heart. The ink is blue and white. The assistant has a color photograph of the markings, to be added to the case files as document A1. The photo is taken on the scene, using a Trigat Mini.
Write it down.
The deceased has a belt for airlifting cargo around his neck, tied with a hangman's knot. Color
Airlifting
yellow.
cargo. There we go.
Length,
I was like
3 meters.
I said something
There is a
about it
bucket
being
on the
related
other
to
end.
airplane. I was close. Airlifting.
Well nourished, athletically built, measuring 1.8 meters. Generally consistent with age 42. Preservation is good. Ambient temperature below freezing.
Write it down.
Body hair
Below
is light
freezing.
brown. Distribution is consistent with age. The deceased had male pattern
Nice.
baldness. Hair is combed back, short.
Okay. Write it down.
Lividity is consistent with hanging. The head is congested. Contusions are present on the head, chest, and thighs. Consistent with stones thrown post-mortem. Low velocity.
That would be Kuno.
Fucking low velocity. You think Kuno doesn't know what you're talking about? Velocity was fucking max. Talking shit about Kuno's velocity.
Yeah, we're talking shit.
In addition, there are bite marks on the face, scalp, and chest. Consistent with predation.
Oh, write down.
Ligature mark. The steel wiring. There's too much of it. We need to remove the belt so we can get to the ligature mark.
Oh.
You got just the right tool for that. The chain cutters.
Oh yeah, I'm prepared. Pet the chain cutters. What?
The hanged man lets out a joyous little bubble of rot from his nose.
Here.
Always good to think ahead. Now, we need to cut the belt to see the ligature mark below.
Ooh.
Carefully, with as much precision as you can.
Me?
See, my pig.
No, he ain't. Your pig's a boring
Look for a good spot to cut.
The belt is equally tight around the whole circumference of his neck, swelling over the edges like white bread rising from the east.
Kim, are you sure you want me to do this? We're gonna fail. We are gonna fail.
You jam the cutters
Yeah.
right under the knot. That seems like a smart idea. Yeah, somewhere there. Already they're buried deep in the man's flesh. Then you rotate them to get a better hold. Then
Fuck. Help.
the lieutenant looks by, somewhat worried as you summon power words to your aid.
Enough. Cut some.
Yeah, fuck him. Fuck.
Told you, my
Yeah,
pig.
I should have a go first. I think I have a strategy.
Thank you.
He sinks the cutters into the knot, preparing to perform the cuts.
Steady hands.
with
This
his
man
elbow
just
to
got
his
off
knee
his speed,
for precision.
dude. He's in no shape to do this.
Snap. The knot is slashed.
Thank you, Kim.
Another cut, and the belt falls apart like a flower bouquet, revealing the dead man's neck and the dark red ligature mark around it.
Here. The rope rises to a point, leaving a gap in the ligature mark. The suspension point is in the back of the neck, on the nape. Hemorrhaging is observed on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. The mark is well pronounced, consistent with a drop from 1 or 1.5 meters.
Okay.
Chest is intact, normal contour. Abdomen is protuberant. Pelvis intact.
Protuberant.
Genitalia.
No! Let's get out!
I fucking knew it!
Shut the fuck up.
No evidence of injury.
Write it down.
Back
Move
is
on.
symmetrical and intact. Upper and lower extremities are intact, but asymmetrical. There are combat injuries on the right hand, thigh,
Right
and
hand,
hip.
thigh, and hip.
In addition, I see smaller, residual scars.
Residual
too numerous
scars.
to count, covering about 30% of his skin.
From wounds sustained over 2, maybe more
Okay,
decades,
okay.
dispersal and accumulation indicates long and active combat duty.
This scarring is extensive. Way more than the law officials.
We have a real museum here. Of battles, wars.
Write it down.
Last item. Hands.
Let the lieutenant work.
Hands are clean. No sign of a recent struggle.
Were we expecting?
I was. Maybe I'm just not seeing them. Honestly, the stench is
Hmm.
making it hard for me to think at the moment. Ooh. That's all for the external. Well done. What next?
Yay! Internal.
Central nervous system. I have nothing. Do you have anything on this man's central nervous system?
No? No?
Of course, there is a moral to be drawn from it. A moral to this story.
Nope.
Musculoskeletal. Purge fluid is coming from the mouth. Not injury related. Eyes and tongue protuberant. Hyoid bone. Let's see.
With his
Hyoid
eyes
bone?
almost closed, the lieutenant puts his hand on the dead man's throat and begins to massage it, gently. A
Ugh.
rotting smell erupts from the mouth. Purge fluid runs down his lips, black
Ew.
and viscous. You hear cracks as the lieutenant moves his sharp fingers inside the flesh, like the creaking of an old house at night.
Yeah, jack that!
The hyoid bone is fractured. The rest of the musculoskeletal system is intact. Unremarkable.
Okay.
Respiratory system. Oral cavity shows no lesions. The victim has received dental implants, possibly after a combat wound. Mouth swollen. Hemorrhaging present in mucosa of the lips and mouth.
I look inside.
No scream, no sigh of relief rises from the darkness inside. It's humid there. Sickly sweet air.
And I'm just gonna write it down.
NA.
Why don't we have anything?
Are you a hepatobiliary expert?
I don't think so.
Neither am I.
Okay.
Same for toxicology and serology. NA.
Okay.
Cardiovascular. The body exhibits heavy lividity. Blood has gathered in the hands, feet, and neck. Hypostasis is visually consistent with the hanging. Gastrointestinal.
This will do.
Digested semi-solid food in stomach.
Yeah.
Voila.
Write it down. Omit the voila.
What's next on the list?
Description of injuries.
Let's see. We have bite marks, contusions
This
in head and
fun.
chest, and
We're
a
actually
ligature
working
mark
together.
encircling
Well,
the
kinda.
neck.
He's doing
We'll
most
need
of the
3
work.
fields. Leave a 4th one too.
But it feels like, you know, actual detective work, I guess. And we're doing it together.
Be thorough.
Bite
if you
marks,
want
contusions,
maximum
and
results.
shit. Bite marks. Oh wait, that's right. Something might have preyed on him or whatever, right? Anyway. Bite marks.
Head, chest, and scalp bite mark injuries. Predation.
Yeah, there we go,
converges
predation.
cause damage to the body. Odontologist does not need to be consulted. And your opinion, officer?
Non-fatal postmortem.
Agreed. Next injury?
Contusions.
So, the scalp bleeds from a post-mortem head injury, a stone. The injury does not have the rim of an early inflammatory response. The perpetrator on the scene has confessed to causing it post-mortem.
Yeah, to say the least.
At maximum velocity.
Has confessed to causing it at maximum velocity.
Write it down.
Coagulated blood sticks to his scalp and chest, where the countless stones have hit the dead man. Beneath the description of injury, 2 boxes.
Non-fatal postmortem.
Right. Next.
Ligature mark.
A dark red abraded ligature mark encircling the neck, with a gap on the nape measuring, let's say, 7 centimeters. The hyoid bone is fractured, the cervical column intact. I see hemorrhaging on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. Depth of the mark, 1 centimeter. No signs of clawing on the neck.
Below the note, 2 customary boxes wait to be ticked. The man's head jerks to the side. The ring around his neck is visible. Think for a moment. There's time. Don't rush.
Opinion. Fatal injury. It's strange that there's no clawing. But... I mean, I don't think Kim saw anything else. Opinion. Fatal injury?
That's it. We have established cause of death. It's not much, and it leaves much to be questioned. But it's a start.
Yep.
Let's wrap this up. I pronounce this field autopsy over.
First, how'd it go?
Well, we established probable cause of death. Some would say that's the goal of an autopsy.
Yep. What else?
We were thorough with the list of injuries, too. We described them all in detail. What is there to say? Given the circumstances, it was a professional field autopsy.
Yay!
Oh yeah. Well done, Master Detective. Maybe a drink is in order?
What now?
I need a copy of that autopsy form. Then I will drive him to Faerwald.
Okay, I rip out a copy of the autopsy pages.
For processing.
You tilt your head, also looking at the corpse. I'm sure we didn't get everything. There's always something.
If I fail it, though, I get a minus, don't I? I mean...
You run your hands over the victim's cold body.
It's legendary.
His torso.
Even though it's minus high, I wouldn't get it.
Maybe you should be more thorough.
What do I want to level up? I can level up something. Maybe composure. Maybe. Or physical instrument. Let's see. Okay, I'll level it up once, because it's pretty low. Sure. Oh, whoops. Look under his fingernails?
His fingernails have turned dark. They're chipped and quite long. There is dirt under them.
Do you think we missed something?
Yeah, I
Okay,
think so.
well, we are in livor mortis here. He is disintegrating. We need to refrigerate the body if we want to conduct another examination, and we need to do it fast.
Okay, where do we find a fridge for the body?
It would have to be industrial in size. Let's start by asking Gart at the Whirling in Rags and the Fritz store down at the gates. If they don't know, but only if all else fails.
We would ask Kuno for a fridge? Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, wasn't there a fridge in that house?
Fuck are you looking at, Beano man? You want a piece?
Only if all else fails.
Kuno looks like he gets around. Knows Martinez. And its fridges too, probably.
Yeah, we went to his secret place thingy and there's a fridge there.
Or remember the buttons on that intercom over there? On the side of the building next to the whirling? One was for Revachol Ice City.
Hope you've never
Perhaps
heard
it's
of
a
this game,
clue.
really? I mean, it's pretty fun so far for me, at least. Like, if you take your time with it. It's not very fast-paced, but I like it. It's like, you know, with the RNG and all, it feels just tiny bit like a TTRPG, almost. Although, with TTRPGs, I prefer medieval settings, but I still find this pretty fun. Anyway, let's hurry.
This is one task we cannot sideline. With every hour, whatever we are looking for will become harder to find.
Understood. We need to find a fridge for the body. Also, welcome to Aquarium. Fridge! Fridge! Fridge. I mean, I would rather not ask a child if I could borrow their fridge to store a dead body. You know, the child that has been throwing stones at said dead body. Would really rather not, but you know, push comes to shove. Why is everyone a peace trooper? Yeah, there's quite a fair bit of us in this country, aren't there? Hello?
Can I help you?
I seem to be in need of a fridge, guard.
Yes. For the dead body. You want to put a dead corpse into my fridge, right?
Oh, cool! You catch on quick.
Correct him.
Correct him. I mean, I'm a good liar, but he's gonna know that there's a dead body in the fridge. Correct him. Oh, no, we want to put a very important dead body into your fridge.
I don't care. You're not putting a dead body into my fridge.
I'm not even gonna ask why, you're just gonna say something mean.
This is a culinary establishment, not a morgue. You don't have to ask me why you can't store a dead body in my kitchen.
I mean, it is probably like a health code violation, right?
Lieutenant, you too? You're asking too? No, the answer is no. I will not turn this place into some kind of macabre circus.
Let's go talk to the freight clerk.
Bye. I'm gonna sing karaoke in this place and I'm gonna wreck your place because you're so mean. But yeah, I probably wouldn't store it in the kitchen. He hasn't been nice to us at all. Not one fucking bit. Even though we've already paid off our debt.
Is this about the questions again?
You have a fridge.
Right behind you.
Alright, this is a fridge. Wicked.
Yeah.
I need to store a corpse there.
You're joking, right?
No, I'm not joking.
Okay. It wouldn't even fit, you know.
Now that I'm looking at it, maybe a
Oh, it's a glass door fridge? Never mind. I thought it was an opaque one.
Storing a corpse.
I guess you're right. Plus, the fridge is too small anyway.
Okay.
Okay. You just chill with this. She's great. I wonder if this has ever happened to her. Just someone asking. Okay, so that means we have to ask Kuno. Fucking Kuno with the max velocity. Hey, Kuno! We need to borrow your fridge. Can you lead us there with max velocity? We need to store a corpse. Hi, Kapan. It's fun. We just did an autopsy and...
You missed a good show before. A kid came by and completely fucked the tree to pieces.
Anyways, I'm saying, we just did a field autopsy and, I feel like there's more to the body, so we kind of had to find a fridge for it. We asked in the hotel place, did not let us, because fuck Garth, he's mean. And the one in the fridge is too small for the body, so I guess now we have no choice but to ask the child.
He fucked the tree up! Fucked it good! It was porno!
Anyway... Wish I could have been here to see it. Now I have some questions.
Shoot that shit at Kuno, Pigonaut.
Maybe we should ask other questions first and then get to the fridge. Not a bad idea. Yay, child. The body, what you know about it?
Shitload pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit,
This is where you quickly ask him questions. Real cop questions. Like a cop.
What's the rest of his armor?
Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor.
How come?
Kuno's fuck gimp's got one big thing wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant.
A mutant?
Look at him. Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man. Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno threw that shit away.
Oh. You... What you mean you threw it away?
Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big.
Oh. Oh, helmet.
Kuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style. That shit means nothing to Kuno.
You threw it in the sea?
Yeah, that shit means nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't give a shit about material shit. Kuno's a fucking monk. You wanna fuck on someone about that armor?
What you mean, troubadour?
Yeah, cocking boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker? Came around talking
Cow.
about cows or some shit? Came around pretending
Cow?
like he cares about cows?
Cow. Hey, didn't that dude say something about... a cow dude but for the Pines Company? Is it the same? Are they part of the union?
Yes, you met him at the gates. The one with the boots and the jolly smile.
Oh, you mean Manana?
Yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit.
Oh,
Coming here pretending
cool.
like
We
he likes
actually got a
cows.
lead out of
Trying to
Kuno.
catch a peep at Kuno's armor.
Curious, my liege. Why did Kuno feed you this information?
And you're just telling me this out of the kindness of your heart, Kuno?
Yeah, Kuno's doing charity today. Kuno Day. Kuno feels sorry for you two loser pigs. Kuno's doing pity now.
Still, seems suspicious. He may have it in for that guy. Or you may be paranoid. That is also a possibility, sire.
Anyway, you know how it got up there?
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went
On the
down.
road. So you didn't see it happening?
You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez.
What?
Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Okay, where'd you go then?
I don't know. Some fucking... Mesk or...
Hmm?
I don't know.
Hmm?
Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
That's a fictional city name. Night City doesn't exist.
Why you gotta be riding Kuno's ass? You haven't been where Kuno's been. You haven't been in Kuno's head. You wanna know where Kuno was? You wanna know what Kuno's been fucking up to?
Don't tell him that, Kuno.
It's not fucking lame. Kuno's building Kuno's city. Night City. Rage City. The City of Rage. That's it. And it's not lame.
Lame.
That's the name of Kuno's city, bitch. Get the fuck off Kuno's back. This shit ain't
And
about
now they're fighting.
It's impossible to deduce what it is about, at least for the moment. If it's important, it'll come up later. Focus on the case.
Have you seen anyone suspicious around?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
Seen watermelon tree. There are contusions all over his body. Did you do that?
Fuck are you talking about? What is this contusion shit?
Nothing, okay.
He says you're
Grabs his head like it's suddenly hurting.
stupid again.
Interesting. Anyway. A contusion's a bruise. I'm talking about the marks your stones left on the corpse.
Oh, did Kuno make your shit sniffing harder? Obstruction of shit sniffing? This is Kuno's kingdom. Kuno fucking rules here.
You hear the lieutenant hum.
Me too. I've been humming for a while now. Do you know who he was?
Kuno's fuck gimp. Kuno uses the fuck gimp for target practice.
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
I meant who he was before he died.
Kuno knows what you meant. Kuno's not a snitch. That's all. Trying to make Kuno sing into the popo phone.
Popo phone. More on this later. Right now, let's talk about something else.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost.
Anyway. How do I set up Linktree? I mean, I feel like it was fairly straightforward when I got there. Like, I signed up and then it just let me add the links. So, yeah. Kuno, I found your shack.
You found Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack. It was closed for 5,000 years. How the fuck did you get in?
Before we go on with that, let's talk about how you said it was just some roofing material some gimps left behind. That was a lie.
Pig, that's the past. You and Kuno, and now let's talk about how you opened the secret door fucking at Kuno's kingdom.
I pushed the panels aside, Kuno.
And then what? You fucking there. You fucking Kuno's kingdom.
He's trying to fuck at you again, Kuno.
I found a plate covered with powdered residue. Know anything about it?
That's where Kuno gets his daily hit of electric. Kuno Shazam.
Shazam.
Kuno rides the fucking lightning in there, pig.
Bet you'd like to ride the lightning too, wouldn't you? You feel tired and old, but you could have that sparkle in your eyes.
What's with the tuba magnesodam, Kuno?
It's a vitamin, pig. Don't you know anything?
You could use some.
Okay, whatever.
Okay, whatever. You fucking need that shit to stay on top of your game. Kuno goes through like a tube a day, and you look like you could use a bottle.
Oh, don't teach him, Kuno. He's gonna use it against you, Kuno.
Come on, it's just magnesium. Don't mystify it.
You're not getting this, pig. It completely takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do anything. Like you stayed on.
I think I'm reverse psychologying him. Maybe.
Fuck you, pig. Don't do mag. You're gonna OD and you're gonna fucking die.
Something. What was with the pig head?
Oh, that? Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape.
What? Demo tape? Like some kind of musician?
Yeah, Kuno plays on snuff radio, fucks pigs, live, fucks their heads off. Kuno's a cop killer.
Okay, well, what if I ask again?
Okay, whatever.
Oh, don't teach him.
Okay,
You're
we'll
not
keep going with that.
You pig. Don't do...
It's a vitamin pig.
You could use some.
Oh, whoops.
You're not get.
Fuck you, pig. Don't...
Oh, that? Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape.
Were you trying to send me a message of some sort?
Yeah, to the both of you. Watch your ass in Kuno's town, or Kuno's gonna fuck your head off. Don't call Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom.
Kuno, I need a fridge to stash the body.
For the fuck imp. Good thing you asked the Kunmeister. Kuno knows a fridge. Perfect for freezing.
Really? I don't believe it.
Kuno knows all kinds of shit. Kuno gets around.
Where can I find this perfect fridge then?
Bacon Man's in a rush. But what's in it for the Kuno? What's the return on Kuno's investment?
We can try this.
Kuno's a poor kid.
Double
from
what?
Your neighborhood. Say
Oh
your
my
job is
god,
on the line.
natural one.
He'll sympathize.
Kuno's a poor kid from a poor neighborhood. Say away jobs online. He'll sympathize? I don't know about that. Are we sure about this? Sounds kind of weak.
No, it's not weakness. It's sincere. Do not confuse sincerity with weakness. Say it. Trust me.
I'd rather not, but I have no other choice. Kid, this is serious. My job's on the line. If I don't get this sorted, I might actually get fired.
The fuck are you doing right now? The fuck is this shit?
I knew it.
Don't pay attention to him. Just keep telling your sad story.
Ugh. I've lost almost everything, Kuno. My memory, my money, even my name. I can't lose my job too. Please, please help me. Ugh.
It's not that dramatic.
Blech.
We can just send the
Blech.
body to processing.
Kuno's never seen anything so lame. Listen, pig, if you were Kuno, the fuck would you care?
Golden Mouth Man. What? What? This isn't working at all. Oh, am I talking to myself?
You just haven't done it long enough. The Golden Mouth Man is a liar. He can't be trusted, sire.
Oh, absolutely.
No, it's the face blob who's trying to humiliate you. Why does he speak like that? Why can't he speak like a normal person?
If you don't tell me I have to go ask other people, and that'll take too long. The body's decomposing.
But you see, Kuno wants
There
for
you go.
it to decompose. Kuno digs that cadaver shit.
Don't fuck off and
Why don't we go pester some other kids?
That's actually not such a bad idea. Kids do see stuff.
God damn it. It could have gone better. Ah, but there was a fridge right there. Where was our last save? Maybe we could have done differently. Maybe. We could have negotiated. Maybe.
Kuno doesn't fuck.
Shit. Other local kids. What kind of other kids will lend me a fridge?
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
What other options do we have with Kuno?
Fuck does Kuno care? The fuck about it?
Nope.
You're
Get lost.
Crimes.
The fuck do you want with it? Good call, pig.
Crime
Yeah.
scene.
The kingdom of
No.
yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a Kuno doesn't fuck.
Yeah, I really think we lost an opportunity there. Shit. Bad roll. Natural one.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots.
Okay,
Anywhere
get an
from
exact
6 to
count.
12 pairs. 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back
Ooh.
and forth in the mud. Where else have we seen a gang of men in work boots? That's right. The hardy boys in the mess hall of Welling in Rags.
Alright, go over them one by one.
1. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 46. Just like Titus was wearing in his boots.
Oh.
This is the big dick. Titus
Huh.
Hardy. The one with the bald cap on his head.
Interesting.
Is it? They didn't even bother to change boots.
Yeah.
Putting them on the scene is easy. Maybe even too easy.
Continue.
2. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 44. Either the blonde muscular guy, Glenn.
The big guy
or
is
the young
probably
guy with a plectrum
sus.
around his neck.
That's not Glenn. That's someone else, but yeah.
3. Hobnailed work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 43. The inked banger, perhaps. 4. Standard work boot. Number 45 or 46. Theo, the old smoker. You think you even see a tiny fleck of cigarette ash inside the print.
What else?
5. Another standard work boot. Reinforced toes. Number 44. Same as before. Either the musician, Eugene, or the muscle-bound blonde, Glenn. 6. Light as air. Same makeup.
Either or it could be Glenn.
But number 41. Small like a rat. Shanky.
Should have gotten this earlier.
Better late than never, detective. The whole world is dark and the tracks burn in it with strange beauty.
Count the rest.
7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot. Number 46.
Twice as
The
deep,
imprints
huh?
are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms. Fat Angus. Carrying something.
And the last one?
8. Another standard work boot. Number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole. The right
Aberration.
sole is smoother, more worn. Curious. A missing 8th hardy boy.
Missing 8.
7 sets of tracks, right? The Hardy Boys were here.
8, actually.
That's so? Interesting. Then one of them...
Hey, we're contributing to the
Anything else out of
investigation.
the ordinary?
Note to self. This would be a good question to ask Titus. Where's the 8th man?
Heavy one. 200 kilogram imprint.
200. This could be the combined weight of 2 people, one carrying the other who's tied up. Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built armored man. Maybe it was a fat Hardy Boy, the one sitting in the middle.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
Yeah, totally him.
Possibly, yes.
But why?
You're thinking, why did they have to carry him?
Yes, they could have used a makeshift stretcher or just march him up to the gallows.
Maybe the victim wasn't conscious. There were no claw marks.
Even easier to carry on a stretcher, or between 2 men. Anyway, it's for future consideration. 200.
Okay,
He
wait.
might be right.
Possibly.
But why?
Yes, they could have used a makeshift stretcher or just march him up to the gallows.
Maybe the victim refused to walk?
You have a point there. Anyway, it's something to consider. What else can you see?
Light step, number 41 shoe.
I'm guessing that's the skinny Hardy Boy. The one with his front teeth missing.
Yeah, maybe.
I could still be wrong, but I'm probably not.
Anyway, there's an aberration on this one. One soul is smoother than the other.
Interesting. Let's name it the Odd Soul. I wouldn't be surprised if this was the missing Hardy Boy. Wonder who he is.
You have any ideas, Lieutenant?
Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer?
So one of the people we're looking for is a drummer.
No, it's not. Forget I said it. We are not looking for a drummer. Perhaps it could be a driver. Driver
Maybe,
would
yeah.
wear the right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right. We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no?
Yep, prudent.
Mm-hmm.
And how old do you think these tracks are?
A week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
It is not impossible.
How do you know?
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havashol. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
What do you think happened here?
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
Indeed. They all stood in a row here and looked at the tree.
So far, so good. Only one thing missing.
Of course, there were 8 tracks, but there are only 7 Hardy Boys.
Let him have his moment of joy.
There's one pair missing from the union box. The 8th pair. I'm going to say it was our Odd Soul.
So, the odd soul was present at the lynching, but isn't in the mess hall right now.
Yes. I doubt the Hardys are going to tell us who this person is. For now, it's best if we just keep our eyes open. I'm sure our investigation will eventually lead us to the Odd Soul.
We've been through all of it. Okay, good. Lots of progress on investigation. Still need to find a fucking fridge because we failed with Kuno. Oh, hey. You. Can we get up there? How do we get up there? Wait. Yeah, how do we get up there? Hang on. I don't want to talk to her. If I can. I don't know if I can. This is the whirling in rags. Can we just put the corpse there? Like... Oh, wait. Am I thinking of the wrong building? Could have sworn I saw a fridge in here, did I not? Oh. Okay, well, it's not here, unless... What is this again? Oh, here. I don't think we need to go here right now. Okay, running a bit low on the thingy for morale. Gotta be careful. Maybe keep my eye out so we can heal it. Although I do heal morale every sleep, so I guess I can be more conservative in using it. Now that it's totally limited. We're pretty far from the evening dude that we have to talk to. We're gonna be on the lookout for some drivers, I think. Oh, and I can sell some stuff. I can sell some bottles, actually. Let me do that real quick.
The tear machine. Your bottles clunk.
Alright, cool. Okay.
Right to work.
Yeah, we talked to this dude already. Nothing seems new. Oh wait, we have to talk to the guy sitting here. That's right. Might be interested in the armor. This dude.
Hola, wandering man. How can I help you?
Kuna told me you were supposed to know about the armor.
The little boy had a good on his promise. To get
Promise.
me into trouble. To sick the pigs on me. Pardon the choice of words. Not mine.
What happened?
Yeah, what happened?
I was asked to look into that armor situation. Official Union probe, you know. Track it down, see who took it.
Did you?
At first I thought, why not? Maybe the pieces can feed the strike. Buy us a few more days under the sun, you know? So I went to this boy. He said he'll make me his prison bitch. He's got eyes everywhere, and the cop's in his pocket, and he's the king of Jamrock.
Sure.
Serves me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there, and it still got me into trouble. One bad move is all it takes.
The probe into the armor. What you learn?
I learned that people don't want to talk to a Union man about some armor.
What else?
Not much. Technical stuff mostly. That was the interesting part.
What sort of technical stuff?
I did some research into this armadura. Let's say I have friends at the library. I didn't get into the material science, just how it comes off.
How does it come off?
In parts. 4 in total. The helmet was the first to go. The kid says he tore it
Yep,
off and
yep.
kicked it into the sea. I believe him. The boots were still on the guy last I saw.
Yeah.
Too hard to remove. So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing. The gauntlets and the cuirass. This is where I left off. Too much hassle. More like a job for some militia.
Hold on, 4 pieces. Helmet, cuirass, gauntlets, boots. I mean, the leggings wouldn't really be armor, I guess.
Oh, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore, if they ever did at all.
Yeah.
Forget about them. I did.
I'm ambitious. I'm gonna find all of it, all the
All of
pieces.
it? There are junior officers out there, eager to prove themselves. I would leave some for them, and I would leave the boots to processing, but okay. Let's find all of it.
Yeah.
It's implied. He finds it unlikely that you will succeed in this.
Yeah. Once in the
And
sea.
He's epic then, all across Martinez. I hope it will be a real bonanza for you.
Alright, thank you for the cooperation.
No problem. If you see that kid, thank him from Call Me Mañana. Thank him for showing me the way.
Alright, good talking to you. Good talking to you. He's pretty chill. Not bad. Oh god, okay, let me go down. Ick. Okay, let's... Can we actually go back to Kuno and tell him he's thanking him? Let's see. I can't tell if it's a Wednesday or not. Oh wait, no, never mind. Yes, I can. It's Tuesday right now. Okay, so the canal thing is for the next day. Got it.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Talk to Mañana about the armor.
So?
He said to thank you. Wasn't too keen on chasing down that armor anyway.
Fuck, okay. Kuno's a giver like that, yes?
Kuno sent your fat ass.
Look, pig. Kuno sent you to rough some people up. Kuno played you. That happened. Now you and Kuno should move on.
Whatever, kids.
What is this? Trying to be cool with your new asshole? Kuno was just being nice to you. You got fucked bad. Now limp the after this shit. You better have something real interesting to say if you want to stay in Kuno's face.
Yeah, real interesting.
I'm off.
Kuno doesn't fuck.
Okay, so we gotta find some kids to ask about the fridge or something. Some other local kids, it said. How about the one by the bookshop? I don't think she would know anything though. Kinda just stays here, doesn't she? Erotica, but without actual erotica? What?
Hello again, sir.
Say child, you wouldn't happen to know a good fridge, would you?
A fridge?
Yeah, like a big fridge a body could put a dead body into. Well, you don't have to say it like that.
You mean like the ice bear fridge? Man, that's scary.
Ice bear fridge?
Yeah,
yes,
what?
Like a bear, but white. There's a fridge below the building in the basement, with red glowing eyes.
What?
I went back there once, behind the bookstore.
Behind a bookstore.
Mum doesn't want me to go there anymore. Not that I want to. It was pretty scary.
And there's a big fridge there.
Yes.
Wow. And here I thought I wouldn't get anything out of her. Would you look at that? Never judge a book by its cover. Well, at least I decided to be thorough. It's a good thing. Anyway, one more thing. How do I get inside the building?
That's a problem. The only way in is through the bookstore.
Oh,
but
she
my
sure
mum
is.
pretty strict about not letting anyone in. But I don't know. You're a policeman. Maybe you can convince her somehow. Anyway.
Alright, see ya. Is there someone? You're new. I think. Good one.
Yes? Hello?
Who are you?
Me? No one. I'm just a working class woman.
Would you look at that? Working class woman.
She doesn't really want to be disturbed that much. If she's such a working class woman, why isn't she working?
Should do and
looking for something to read.
Good. Good, good.
It is.
Alright. See ya. It's just chilling. So we gotta find a way to the back somehow. Hey.
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
I was told there's a huge fridge in the building's cellar. Can you lead me there?
A fridge? No, I don't know anything about a fridge. Aren't you interested in...
For whatever reason, she's lying to you about the fridge. Seems like you have to...
See you.
The curtains, tattered with age and covered in dust, hang before you, as if taunting you.
Okay, wait. Maybe there's another way. Just maybe secret door. I don't know. I feel like she might react if we just pull that. So, yeah. Maybe if we buy enough things, she would let us in there. But, like, I don't have the money for that. I really only have enough money for one more night to sleep, actually. I mean, I could try to pull it open.
The curtains, tattered with... Just as you're about to pull apart...
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the customers. Parapsychologically speaking, we're done if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible
Dangerous.
for consequences. It's too dangerous.
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal people?
Ma'am,
this is different. I'm a police officer and need to get in there.
Why? It's not like anyone was killed there.
Oop.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be so impolite. Just please don't go there. I can't allow that.
The
It'll
powers.
only make things worse and unleash the powers.
The curtains do seem frail suddenly, not robust enough to contain a slippery darkness.
I've heard there's a fridge there that I need.
Everybody suddenly needs something from there. Leave the curtains be. It's what it wants.
I sense this place calling for me, though.
You do? My God, even more reasons not to mess with the curtains. Just step away, dear sir.
I'll think about it.
Thank you. Let's just talk about this first, all right? There's no reason for you to venture into the unknown.
Talking is always good.
Yeah.
The curtains, tattered with age and
Alright. we'll talk. What you gotta say, lady?
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Why are you so uptight about those curtains? I just want to know what's on the other side.
I already told you, it's just a storage room for employees. I don't understand why it's so important to you. Just let it go, officer. Go buy some goddamn books. You're supposed to be drawn to the books.
She recites it like it's a
I know, right?
or like she's playing a role she's grown tired of.
Why does it have a 70s war protecting it?
It's just for decoration. Okay, fine. It's
Cursed?
just because this place is cursed. Just like everyone
Ooh.
said. They don't call it the doomed commercial area for nothing. Are you happy now, officer? Happy that you've ruined everything?
Host of hosts, she prays. Guard me and my honest business venture from the curse that lurks behind the curtains.
How does this curse manifest itself?
The curse is so much worse than you could imagine.
I didn't think we'd be dealing with a curse in this setting.
Eating at the very foundation.
I'm interested, though.
It's the curse of financial distress, of ruin and bankruptcy.
Okay, I'm a little confused. What does that mean?
Everyone knows that all the previous companies in this building have sooner or later declared bankruptcy, and their malicious spirits are still here, feeding off bad business practices and disappointing income statements. There's something wrong with this building, I can tell you. Ever since I arrived, I've sensed an eerie, lingering presence, as if I was unwanted here.
Have you sought help from anyone?
Yes, I've contacted numerous parapsychologists, and even a pair of Simonese mediators. They provided me with the wards. The wards help to keep the doom at bay and protect us against the darkness that lies
Well,
further
if you
in
want to
the
get back
building.
there, I think we're gonna have to
Even
take
though
this
now
case.
I fear it's not enough.
Why don't you just... Yeah. Is your pendant a part of the wards as well?
Oh, this? No, it's a special Himian amulet, blessed by desert pygmy shamans, with a spell of compulsion.
Oh, so that's why she keeps saying that. Okay, okay.
There are numerous spells cast throughout the store. I had the books anointed with a different inducement spell, for example. It's guaranteed to boost sales 15%.
Sure.
Desert pygmy shamans. That sounds like a rather questionable way to describe a group of people. Doesn't seem like the spell is working. There are no customers around except you.
Huh. There are hardly any customers in the store. Do you really think it's working?
Sir, I am well educated in the commercial and esoteric arts. I know what to do and what to avoid.
Thought about sale? Maybe it could learn some customers.
Discount my wares? I can see, sir, that you don't value books very highly. Besides, this would only tempt the phantoms of doom. They can sense the desperation, you know.
Anyway, would you like me to take the case? I could investigate, see if the curse is real.
Most certainly not. I don't want anyone who's not familiar with the psychic arts to get involved in this mess. Stay away. Leave the spirits be, so they can return to their slumber.
My liege, you know what this case calls for? A para-detective.
Please. Please. Yeah!
Slither up to her, you silver-tongued fiend. Show her what world-class perfidy looks like.
Ma'am, I came here to help. I've handled paranatural situations before.
Are you sure? Don't think I haven't seen charlatans before.
I've returned from the void. A para-detective from a long line of para-detectives.
You're no para-detective. You look nothing like one. And you're clearly a drinker.
Yeah.
Pardon me
He
for
looks
being
rough.
So blunt, but
You look like one.
Yeah.
Hey now, hey. The lieutenant keeps his usual stony calm. He silently picks out his notebook.
I admit I've had my fair share of drinks, but only because the spectral realm is parapsychologically taxing.
how do you know all this?
Here we go.
Your words brought me here in the first place. The 70s blood also runs through me. mean, I
Though it
guess
means
I
our
could say
meeting
that.
couldn't have
The,
been mere
the other
chance.
thing sounded less believable.
The hand of fate guides us. But I am not the only one at risk. I have to think of my daughter. You are certain you can help us? Keep us safe? I can't allow any collateral damage to hit us.
No problem whatsoever. Your family is safe. The Phantoms are no match for me.
If you promise, good officer, then you might be our last hope. Do you swear it?
On my honor.
Thank you, sir. There's one more thing I haven't told you about yet. The entity.
Uh-huh.
Do not act surprised. You know of these things, sire.
Okay. Of course. The entity. For I have sensed its presence.
You have? The entity takes the form of a woman, a witch probably. I've suspected that she must be connected to the curse ever since I first saw her. Did you know that she lives inside the chimney?
Chimney. The passage between heaven and hell. Of course.
Yes, that chimney is part of the building's central furnace, and it's enormous.
This is fun.
She has barricaded herself behind some metal security curtains. God knows what she's doing there. Some unnatural
Ooh,
magic.
let's go!
You should go find the entity and ask what happened to all the companies in the building. What is the source of this curse? Here's the key
Let's
to the
go.
boarded door behind the curtains. Take it. Oh, and please do return to me after you've looked round. I'm quite anxious to know what she has to say about the curse. What you discover in there.
I'm so glad I have so many points in drama.
Unbelievable darkness and ruin. What you discover? Probably just office space. And the damn fridge. Don't be scared.
I have a few more
Okay,
questions.
but please, only a few.
Okay, never mind, never mind. Fridge! Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Hold a minute. Yeah!
You see a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash. A doorway stands in the back, covered in dozens of scary little Seminese wards, your shadow looming over it like an omen.
Oh! I love that. It's so short. Okay. Vaguely androgynous portrait. Whoa. What is this shit? Clearly this dude has issues with masculinity. It's been mentioned quite a few times. Anyway. Yeah, let's go in the door. Let's go in the door. Lots of wards.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of
Yeah, that's
Seminese
a lot.
trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked.
Unlock the door.
After
Duh.
exerting some force, you manage to turn the key. It's eerily silent. The door slides slightly open, letting a draft of cold air into the room.
I'm going in. Let's go! Fridge. Fridge. Oh, you want to talk to me?
What is this place?
Looks like a gym to me.
Yes, but no one's been here in ages. I doubt the electricity still works. Good thing we have a flashlight on us.
Let's go! This is why I always carry a flashlight with me.
Some specks of dust shimmer in a faint beam of daylight falling from the window. Other than that, the room is dark. An eerie feeling rises in your chest.
Anyway, let's just keep going. Sure, it's just a regular abandoned house. Nothing mysterious here. Well, what if there's a reason why no one's been here for ages?
Yes, because it's closed.
Ah.
No need to look for supernatural explanations where a banal one will do. Now let's move on, shall we?
Yay. I mean, really, I just want to find the fridge, man. Sand is dripping from a sandbank. Leather and sweat. Sidious Fortress. Wall bars. Hmm? What can I do with this?
A barbell lies on the floor. It's 60 kilograms. Your triceps hum at the sight of these weights. Show the world what kind. There are no collars on the barbell. This is a safety hazard.
Check it out. There's no collars.
You're right. The weight may fall off. Better not touch it then.
Kind of a bastard would just remove the colors.
It would be a violation of EPIS safety regulations if the gym was still operating, but it isn't. No one's supposed to come here anymore.
I'm not gonna lift that shit. I didn't put any points in that. What's this? Trash? Or...
Yes.
Oh! Shot football! Oh my god, guys! We found the bull! Oh my god, I did not expect to find that here. Thought we would have to go into the water or something. But no. We found a bull. Yes, a bull. Oh, we can go here. Okay, that makes more sense. Ah! Old window pane and debris. Where can we find a fridge? That's what we want. Okay. A demijohn full of strange liquid. Kinda want to take that, but I can't. Whoa, what the? Airship rotors. Ooh. I hear some sounds. Naked mannequin torso. Blue velvet. Moth bitten. Whoa. What are these sounds? What's this? Radio?
This appears to be some kind of machine with a cube-shaped heart and a wired
Curious.
framework. The keyboard has a rectangular on-off button. A piece of paper still hangs from the printer.
A radio computer.
Radio computer.
Just sitting here without anyone inside.
What he means is that these things cost money. Why would anyone just leave it behind?
Strange.
But we are looking for a fridge, and we are pressed for time, so...
On the other hand, it's not that I'm not interested in abandoned radio computers.
You think I should turn it on?
Maybe the body has stopped decomposing somehow. I don't know. You're in charge of this expedition, officer.
You could always do it after the fridge.
I can do it after the fridge. Then I'll do it after the fridge. Whoa. Okay, autosave. Wait, where is the fridge? Let me look around. Oh, hey, what
Your
the?
flashlight slides over an old green chalkboard covered in scribbles.
Is this for a game?
Like some ancient cave mural. Some of the writing has faded with age, but you can still make out sections here and there. Photos and drawings have been pinned to the board.
It's like the drawings.
These lithe, pointy-eared creatures appear to be different types of Welkins.
Oh my god, this is totally for a game. I love this. I love this so much.
Spaced magic. Translucent Welkins, with organs shining under their skin, and even ether Welkins, hailing from the vast emptiness of sidereal space. You should adopt one of those Welkins as your persona. No longer a mere man, but a Welkin. One of the Welkins, towering among the rest, appears to be different, however.
Examine.
It's Varahamira.
Varahamira.
His face white and scarred like cracked marble. This is clearly a Welkin supremacist. The note says, all non-Welkin races will be purged. The Haldor, the Twarg, the humans, and even headless men, all of them, purged. Imagine a world filled only with Welkin. Green Welkin, Dread Welkin, and the High Welkin to rule them all.
An inordinate amount of time has gone into drawing these little Welkin creatures.
Yeah. One of them's a Welkin supremacist.
Political commentary. That one has a great beard, too.
Anyway, this has been educational.
Just look at those details. So much effort.
Let's check out the notes.
The handwriting is only partly legible, but you can still make out 3 slogans. Call in, tune out. Wirral Untethered, and Heat Death of the Universe. The full text reads, Heat Death of the Universe is the new black. Another note says,
Role-playing system, let's go.
Systems since the 30s.
Let's check the photos.
The photo collage depicts barren.
I know time's passing, but I gotta read this.
You see permafrost and glacial landforms, dead trees grown in under the snow. Entire oceans have been frozen from shore to shore. There are pictures of settlements on dried up riverbeds. abandoned in a storm. Animal corpses in the dark, carcasses and bones. You see primitive oil rigs built into glaciers, boreal dvorg.
Glaciers.
Under the snow, great mammoth.
That's the first time I've heard it pronounced that way.
Albeit dark and cold, this vision also feels cozy in its own.
Shut up,
pinned
electrochemistry.
postcard reads, "The heat death scenario. A desperate fight for geothermal energy engulfs the world as Wirral becomes untethered from its sun, drifting through the universe."
Inspect the sched.
This is a monthly calendar from the year 50. Cryptic words like sprint, daily minimi, and GPI span the marker-drawn grid, the grand scheme of production and money. It looks a bit like an academic calendar, only much more brutal. Minimi stands for a mini-meeting.
Ooh.
It's part of a bigger framework for managing work called RUN. Station 41 tried to implement it a few years ago, but failed.
Keep reading. What happened?
As time goes on, the numbers in the boxes grow rarer and rarer. The board becomes an empty snowfield in the final days. Only failure and regret dwell in this region.
Looks like they didn't make it.
Hey, got XP.
A note in the bottom left corner of
Alright, okay. Fridge. Yes. Back to business because we can come back. Emma's atelier. Who's Emma? Hmm? Ooh. Nice. Where is it? Where is it? Nope, not here. Here. Oh, but I can take something. What is that? What? What is that? Whoa! 50 selling. Let's go. All right. Silver chip inside reads production schedule. Oh, it can be read using a radio computer. Ah. Okay, I'll save it for later. I won't sell it yet. But maybe when we've looked at it, we can determine whether or not it's like okay to sell or not.
This old fireplace is covered in lines drawn in blue and red marker, the mesh spreading over the stone like blood vessels on alabaster skin. It looks ghostly and strangely ancient.
Huh.
The whole thing resembles Kadran mosaic tiles. Very pedantic.
What am I looking at?
Radio frequencies, it seems.
Radio frequencies.
UKV 123.6.
Hey, it's a radio computer.
UKV 123.7. UKV 123.9.
Took a screenshot.
Some written notes, too. Sparse and cryptic.
Radio
Unclear.
frequencies for what?
It looks like a cardiovascular system split into veins and capillaries. Very advanced.
1 to 3.6, 7, and 9. 6, 7, and 9. Okay. The anatomy of the curse.
Perhaps.
Probably.
The web is comprised of radio stations. All lead back to one
Game
great
Master
arc
frequency?
titled
Ooh!
The Game Master frequency. A note says, this one can listen in on any station it wants.
Ooh. Who's the Game Master?
Someone very important. A conductor for the hundreds of story threads that pass through the Game Master's frequency.
If it's a game, then who's playing?
Whoever decides to call in to a call-in station.
Whoa!
It looks like a list of names under the stations suggests people across 6 Isolas would be playing. Muindi, Insulinda, Kotla, Rad, Samara, and even Ilmara. There's no way a little basement studio working here could pull anything like this off.
My God. It's as if the less money they had, the more ambitious their project became.
Why do you say that?
The schedule.
XP.
I know doom when I see it. The company was running out of funding.
What else?
Nothing. It's just lines on marble. An echo from times long gone. No one has used the fireplace in ages.
Okay. Well, anyway, we're still finding a fridge, so... maybe there? Yeah, okay, it is out back. Oh, what the... Whoa. Oh my god, it's the bear fridge! Ah, that's why she calls it that. Ah, I get it now. Take that shit. Yay, got more magnesium. I need that shit. Okay, can't go any further in that direction. Fridge, please?
You see a terrifying ice bear with a strange compartment in its belly. The door is covered in frost.
Glowing
and
red
the bear's
indeed.
eyes are glowing red.
Oh, it's like blinking.
The bear looks oddly realistic. Is it taxidermy? This must be the fridge you were told about. Look inside. See if it's big enough for the corpse.
Crack it open.
A gust of freezing cold air rushes to greet you. You hear a low grumble as the bear regulates itself. This is the
Great.
inside of
We have a fridge for the body.
The lieutenant takes a peek inside. His hand has found the holster of his gun.
Look inside.
The shelves are empty. All you see are crumpled ice cream wrappers with the brand name.
Revachol Ice City. Ah.
A handwritten note has been attached to the door. The fridge is huge.
Take the note.
You pocket the note.
Nice.
And the little fridge magnets keeping it on the door.
This is clearly the fridge. Looks big enough for 2 corpses.
It's certainly an eccentric choice, but it is capacious and cold enough too.
Great!
Your visual confirms you could fit 2 more bodies in the ice bear fridge.
Shall we go and get the body then? I'll take the head, you take the feet. The stairs won't be easy, but we'll manage.
Let's do this.
The body is heavier than
Oh, that's loud. Good lord. Ah, that's loud. Oh my god.
The lieutenant takes a step back to admire your handiwork.
Anyway,
Beautiful.
glad I didn't have to walk all the way back there.
Bear fridge. This is some of the best police work I've ever done.
Glad to be here with you, Kim.
You have created an ice bear sarcophagus.
Behold, we have created an ice bear sarcophagus.
Talk of the ice bear sarcophagus must not leave this room.
He's playing along. I love it. Yeah. We did our best with the means at our disposal.
Did we though?
Yes.
Okay, maybe we did.
Yeah.
At least we've stopped the body from decomposing further. Now you can conduct another inspection under controlled circumstances.
Yes, sir.
Inside the icy realm of the ice bear fridge, the corpse stands slumped, waiting.
Anyway, I want to just examine one of the ice cream wrappers.
A friendly cartoon bear smiles back at you from a glossy cellophane wrapper. It looks nothing like the fridge or the decomposing body in it. The paper still smells of vanilla and chocolate. Even under this stench, you can feel it.
I need more perception. Well, I can leave it there for a little while. Maybe I can level up while doing some quests somewhere. Here, let me check this out.
The note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper. The
I'll level up my
magnets have
perception.
left spots on its surface.
Does it say anything interesting?
This is tangential at best, but the lieutenant's detective instinct is still active.
Read it.
Someone has scribbled, S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps
Illiterate
stealing
ginger
stuff from the
kid.
studio, so I had to hide it somewhere safe.
So that's Kuno or Kuno Ace.
You'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream
Maybe.
maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with a freezer. Take care, Sully Swaff.
I wonder who wrote that note.
Someone who owns a radio computer? My guess is as good as yours, officer.
Which is to say, not very good.
You have an idea where the frozen ice cream maker could be?
I don't know. I assume it's somewhere close to the ice bear fridge.
Who's the illiterate ginger kid?
Really? You don't have a single guess?
He's grinning smugly. I love this. You mean Kuno?
Oh, I'm sure that child would love to get his hands on the filament memory. Even if he doesn't know what to do with it, he'd probably try to pawn it for speed, based on our encounter.
Memory again, what's a filament memory?
It belongs inside a radio computer, storing its memory. It's like a tape. You listen to disco tapes, right? It's like one of your disco tapes, only for a computer.
It's like the production schedule you found. Only this one's an off-site copy.
Glad I took that note. Alright. Anyway, we can go back to the radio computer whenever we want. That's good. Walls collapse.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black.
Looking at the furnace.
It's dark and grimy here. In the darkness you can hear chatter. It's coming from above. A voice or several voices talking to each other. Near the smoke chamber, upstairs. The echo is so prominent, it's impossible to discern what the voices are saying or what's producing them.
What are you doing?
Not sure, but I think I can hear someone talking upstairs.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
We should investigate, see if someone's upstairs.
Voices I heard. Maybe no. See if someone's upstairs. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Then we can just come back here if we want to do anything else. Let's look around more. Ice cream maker. Okay. What's this? It's a hidden doorway. What? Oh, hidden doorway. Oh my god. This is fun. I love that we unlocked this area. Busted guns.
A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall. It's too dark to see in.
Look, there's a hole in the wall.
There is, yes. And there also appears to be something inside the hole. Interesting. Do you want to take a look?
I do.
Your hand reaches deep into darkness and spiderwebs. Rummaging around, you find rusty rifles hidden away.
Inspect.
Most of them are rusty and...
Oh my god, guys, we have a gun.
Like the rest, but one catches your eye. A bolt-action model with a fine wood stock in better cosmetic order than the others.
This one looks nice.
That's a rare sight. Seems to no longer be functional, but still a beautiful thing in its own way.
He's happy. What does this mean, a rifle here?
It means there are firearms.
Skill point!
Inoperable,
yes!
Still lying around in Martinez. It's an interesting coincidence, I would say. Might come in useful in the future.
He likes this fight.
Where are we?
Seems like an old bunker from the Revolutionary period.
Oh, this is so cool.
Look at all those rifles. Must be an old weapons cache.
Okay, let's go. Perception. Perception. It is right here. Okay, great, great. We have better odds for the fridge thing. Okay, let's go. Now, let's inspect this thing. It's still running.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on top and an electric freezer that appears to be frozen shut.
Try to crack it open.
You slip your fingers under the frozen lid. But if you want to try again...
Equip the pry bar by going to the tools tab.
Okay. I got this.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine.
Pry bar is not strong enough.
Hand-cranked ice cream churner on top.
And
an electric.
Can I turn the
Turning
crank?
the crank feels oddly satisfying, like stirring your childhood dreams. In the distance, you hear water dripping.
Okay, those are gotcha level odds. Let's not. Although we can retry it, but yeah. Give me that. Nose of bed.
2 cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads to the ice bear fridge, and the black one to the ice cream maker nearby.
Okay, I don't want to unplug the fridge. I'll unplug the maker.
Something close to you dies with a soft electric purr.
Why did you do that?
It's black. Not like the red. It's not like the red one.
The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything.
Okay, let's go. We can open this now, I'm pretty sure.
This orange machine, you slip your fingers under the... If you want to try...
No!
Equip the pry bar by going to the tool...
Really? But I turned it off. Oh, wait, what the? Oh. Nice. Anyway. Would it still have the same result?
This orange machine is
yes. Wait.
This orange machine is dead still.
Machine unplugged,
It has
so it's
a
plus 2.
hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric...
We need a better pry bar? I think that's what I'm getting at. Okay. I'll keep an eye out, I guess. I haven't seen an option to buy pry bar.
Only the red cable is plugged into the brick. Somewhere, a machine hums along.
Okay, well, for now, I'll turn that on. Just in case there's something in there that should be frozen. Mesh tank top. Drama. Or conceptualization -1 suggestion. Yeah, we'll go with this one. I'm wearing a mesh top now. Mesh tank top. Intercom wires. Oh wait, no, I left the room. Oh my god, there's so much. Oh! Oh.
The tracks are as they have ever been. A bit more worn, perhaps. Fortunately, the street sweeper still...
Oh wait, shit. Show me that again.
The tracks are as they have ever been.
Start, crash, reverse, turn.
Fortunate.
Okay. Okay, let's go back in here. Need to find radio computer. And, like, inspect it thoroughly. Because we haven't. Oh, money. Yes, please. What? Oh, okay. Could barely read that because it was being covered by the UI. Right, so that is open. It's fine. This, what were we gonna...
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace.
Alright, we're gonna check upstairs, I believe. See if anyone was up there. We'll keep the body there.
The bear's eyes are still glowing red. It's guarding over the freezing corpse hidden inside its
I need
belly.
to level up more. Okay. I'll remember this though. There's a lot we can do. Let's check out that radio computer. The fragment memory thing. Yeah.
The dusty radio computer.
I think I should
we
turn
have
on.
one of these down at the station, but I never really looked.
Turn on.
The machine lights up like some prehistoric animal stirring from its slumber, revealing fluorescent play and print keys on the keyboard. The hatch on the machine's central compartment is wide open.
Look inside.
It's empty like a beehive without its brood. Some cables have been left dangling, disconnected. The filament you have would fit perfectly inside the compartment.
Insert.
Like a smooth
Production
draw,
schedule.
The filament slides into place. On the keyboard, the play key starts blinking.
Play.
A bar of fabric right above the keyboard starts producing a soft hum. The sound of static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver.
Okay.
The static gets louder, slowly filling up the abandoned hall, until a voice speaks out, crackling and old, cutting into the air.
Good afternoon. Fortress accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. This is East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the production schedule?
Why'd you call me a fortress accident?
Fortress Accident is the company on whose name the terminal you are currently using has been registered to.
Do you have any other info about this company?
One moment. Fortress
Hey,
Accident
XP.
SCA produces revolutionary interactive call-in radio games.
Oh yeah!
That's what the catalog says.
You can just call in for an RPG. That's so fun.
That's not bad.
And what's that? This interactive call-in radio game?
Any other questions?
What's the production sched?
The filament you have inserted into the reader.
Alright, thanks for the explanation.
That was a question. Have you inserted it into the core?
Yeah.
Good. Please repeat the password.
Password? Of course it would have a password. That's why there's a human administrator. You should ask her for a hint.
I'm really bad at passwords. Can you give me a hint?
No.
A hint system is not part of the protocol for repeater stations.
This is the police. Please open this thing.
I am contractually obliged to protect the privacy of the filament holder for Fortress Accident. Without filing a warrant with Lintel, I cannot give you access to these filaments.
I'm afraid we are not doing that.
Okay.
Unless we want to wait for a month.
Now, can you please repeat the password?
I don't know it.
Received. I will register this login attempt.
Don't worry. Passwords have all.
Fortress accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
That's all for now.
Thank you. And
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow.
Print.
Nothing happens.
Damn. Remove it.
The filament slides out of its glowing nest. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Hey.
Okay. What do you think is going on with that computer, chalkboard, and fireplace?
Counterintelligence? It's a failed business. The only question is, what the hell were they making?
Yes, that is the question. It looks like one of those popular paper role-playing games. Only these people were trying to automate it, make it work on radio computers.
What do you think happened to the company?
No idea. They stopped filling out the schedule on the chalkboard.
How are they planning to do
Through
that?
call-in stations. None of the players have to be physically present. Anyone in the world can participate in the game, as long as they have a two-way radio.
That sounds cool.
Then there's the game master frequency that listens in on the smaller call-in stations. I think that was supposed to coordinate the stories, functioning as a master of ceremonies of sorts.
His fascination has swept aside other concerns for the moment.
He's hooked. Has anyone ever done this before?
Not to my knowledge. They make automated games in
He likes
labs,
games too. I love you, Kim.
This is with industry.
Not in Revachol West, among the ruins.
But I don't think anyone has attempted to create an interisolary game before. We just don't have the technology.
And this was a role-playing game?
Indeed. Those Welkins are a dead giveaway.
Oh, absolutely.
Role-playing people love that stuff. The world looks like a modified version of the WeWorld board game, with hit death thrown in.
Super cool. Someone should give them millions of real immediately. This game is too good to be left unfinished.
Wow.
Indeed, it's ambitious and untethered from reality, but...
They were insane if they thought they could do this. The curse got them. I see no better explanation.
Yes, especially in here. Okay, let's keep moving.
Okay. Find a password.
Your flashlight slides out. Some of the writing has faded with the handwriting is only partly legible, but you can still the full text.
I wonder where we could find a password.
This old fight, the whole thing resembles history classes, radio frequencies, it seems. UKV 123.6, UKV 123.7, UKV 123, unclear. It looks like a cardiovascular system. You think so? The web is comprised of radio stations. All lead back whoever decides to call a list of names under the station. There's no way.
Yeah.
The schedule.
Nothing.
But what if I say it's art? Is it going to be the same thing?
Unclear. You think so? The web is comprised of radio stations. Someone conduct whoever a list of there's no way.
My God. The schedule.
Nothing. Why does art inspire you so much? Excellent question. In short, have you looked in the mirror lately?
Damn it.
You have the
Thought maybe this line of
features
thought could lead me to a password, but doesn't seem like it.
with that beard and those clothes.
I've been feeling
Yes,
critical.
you seek substance. No vapid representations and reproductions of social mores as made manifest in stuffy...
Opt in.
Exactly. Go ahead and provide...
Okay, what do I get for that one? -1 perception? Hang on, what are these? Instant logic. On Earth. 5 hours. Okay, I don't have access. Well, what if I... Maybe that will give me more perception, which would be helpful. Lock? Oh, I need skill points. Okay. Can I, like, deactivate it? Maybe? No? So, am I just stuck with these? Fuck. I thought I could, like, switch them. Damn it. Aw. So I can't really pick. Darn. Okay. Well, let's keep looking around. Anything that could be a password would be cool.
Looks like someone tried to reconceptualize it. Look, the skis and rotorblades both bear the same slipstream logo. It seems likely that that's a good question. Reality.
Okay, so that wasn't really anything. Oh, maybe the password is in the freezer. We need a better pry bar, most likely, for that. Yeah, okay, that would make sense. That would make sense. Because they were being all secretive about it. Anyway. Let's see, we got a bunch of stuff here. Search for the malignant entity. Find a way in. Upstairs. Somehow. Somehow. Maybe it's someone we can talk to on the intercom. Because there are more rooms to this building. Okay. Hang on. Let's go back there. Because there's also an exit there. Where are we going? There we go. Let's see. I don't know if I want to call out to them, though. Should I? I guess I could try.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace.
You're right. The rooms do look like they're connected.
Always has to be the skeptic, this man.
Hello?
You muster all your strength.
Whoop.
You're dehydrated. A lifetime of smoking. The chatter from the chimney continues then again.
Maybe you should let your voice rest, officer. Try again later.
Yeah. Anyway, let me see. What is this thing?
Like it. Looks like an old central... No one has used it in ages.
Okay.
No signs of any...
Yeah, let's check outside if we can. Where's that other exit I found? Is it like down here? Hang on, where's the way? Here? Okay, there we go, there we go. We're on a mission. Yeah, okay, there's the exit, there's the exit. Now.
An old call box. East Delta Commerce Center. This must be the name of the doomed commercial area. Whatever she says, it can't hurt you. You're a different person. All right. Maybe not healthier, but it's a bonus
Slipstream
that you
CA.
jump so hard
That's
you
related to
can't
the
remember
thing
any of
downstairs.
your past relationships. There's a light buzz as you press the doorbell, waiting for her to answer the call. It's cold outside, and you can hear the wind blowing into the speaker. There's the static again.
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric. Have you come to place an order?
Hi, it's me again. Want to talk to you.
My God.
Here come the bad vibes again. Relax. Distance yourself from it.
Please don't hang up. Just want to explain myself.
It's you. My God.
Yeah, okay, this was the person who kind of talked to.
Wait, is she...
Didn't you already say that the last time we talked?
Michelle, just please.
This is the thing about the furnace, isn't it?
Why did you even call?
Is this some kind of joke?
Doesn't matter what I say, you're just gonna continue, right?
The voice from the intercom doesn't answer, but you can hear her breathing. Wind blows into your microphone again. crackling and echoing in the box.
Is it over? Can we talk now?
Ever since I came to work here, it's been different. As if my mind's been wiped clean. It's so nice. It's so nice to be able to finally forget about you.
And then it hits you.
You're recording.
She tries again not to cry, and still doesn't succeed completely. Her quiet sobs sound old and distant, as if her voice is being played off a wax cylinder.
Just recording. And here I
Her
thought.
sound melts into the static from a long-distance phone call. From time to time, you can hear people talking in the distance, but can't make out any words. This is where you hung up the call the last time, but the recording is still going.
Keep listening.
A phone rings in the office with an old-fashioned chime, and someone walks by in a pair of heels. The static is like a warm blanket wrapped around the sounds.
Anyone there?
No one replies, but the static grows stronger like rainfall. Then a female voice speaks out, completely different from the one before. Glorious and total.
Didn't think this building would be so interesting.
Crawling inside your head. Her words are too cold to comprehend. She smells of sodium lights and rain streaks on car windows. Eyes like pilot lights watch your shape in dark hallways, guttering.
So, it was a recording trapped in the circuitry from some ancient tenant. This sometimes happens. Shall we conclude here? We have other mysteries to solve.
Wait, a recording trapped in the circuitry?
I don't have time to explain it to you right now. Maybe sometime later.
Something weird just happened to me.
Don't take this the wrong way, but during our short stint working together, something weird is almost always happening to you.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yep. Okay. So... what? Search for the malignant entity. Find a way in the chimney? Ow.
Old called East Delta Commerce Center. This must be the name of the doomed commercial area.
I City?
Silence. No one answers the doorbell. This button.
This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
All you hear is static. You ring the doorbell.
Okay, so we know what happened to those.
Wait
We know what happened
for
to
a
that.
minute or two. Looks like someone. Silence. No one's home. At you hear the same way. You ring the. What an ominous name for a hair salon. Doesn't bode well for anyone's hair.
That's whirling in rags.
Silence. Nothing happens after this button.
Okay, absolutely nothing. Got it. Find our way into the chimney somehow. Get the boots. Victim's body. Told on him where else missing. Because of that. Yeah, okay. Right, what shall we do here? Can we talk to Blissans about this?
You're alive and well. Don't keep me waiting now. What's in there? In that dark sarcophagus?
Dark sarcophagus.
Yes? How was it?
Tell her how ghastly it was. You know it's what she wants to hear.
It was a charnel house of failed business enterprises, leeching life energy from this bookstore.
I knew it. Oh, such horrors that have
Oh,
been
the
thrust upon
horror!
us. But what else did you find? Did anything survive? No, of course not. Have you located the entity?
Well,
you don't have anything of substance to tell her until you found that entity of hers.
that's all I can say for now. Shit, where would the chimney lead? How do I even go up? So curious. Let's check this out. If I go in there, I only go down. I mean, I'm trying to look, but there's only so much I can look at. I can go to the other side. Hang on. I have been to the other side of that. Maybe there was something. Let's go, officer. Let's go. Or lieutenant, rather. Officer, lieutenant. Yeah. Oh, hello. Okay, whatever. And then we gotta give the bull to the peeps down there. Anything here? Okay, this is behind. But no way up, it seems. Doesn't seem like it. Damn. Huh. Wait. Wait. Can I pry into the garbage thing? Yeah, I can! Ah. Ooh. A naval coat? Suggestion. Or... drama? Nah, I kinda like drama. Okay, so that was all that was in there. Glad to have it. Glad to have it. Put that here. I have 44 something to my name. Don't really have anything to say to Joyce yet. Don't need to go there. We can go here. Wasn't there a place with like a coal sort of thing? That's a fridge, but it's not active. Not that we need one anymore, but yeah. Where was the way up to the coaly room? This is where Smoker Dude would be. It's too early. Need to go later. So, not there. I think there was another door over there, actually. Oh, wait, no, that's the back door. I think. There are like two entrances to this thing. What was this? Oh, nothing. Apparently. But no, we got into the place where Cindy lived. If I recall correctly. I just need to remember... how do we get there? I want to inspect it. Oh, this one! This door. Okay, I knew it was somewhere to the left. I'm just wondering what if the entities are there? They seem like different buildings though, so I don't know. There is nothing to inspect here. Yep. Okay. How about this other one just to make sure? Oh wait, I can't. Oh. Okay, so it's not this place then. Okay. Well, going back down. What else can we do? It's a lot to do. Interrogate the drivers, it's it. Oh, well, we got in there anyway, it's fine. Okay, let's just give back the bull. At least that's some XP. And then I can level up my perception. Because I really want to see if I can inspect the body. Alright, alright. Those guys should be somewhere south town. Okay. I know a pry bar didn't work there. I already tried that. I wonder... No. We weren't able to go very far left when we entered through Kuno's place. Like on the roof. Went to... Yeah, that went somewhere. I don't think I went anywhere with the chimney. Anyway. Bull. Gotta find them. Was it here? No. Here we go. Hey! I have bull for you. Oh, and also I can ask you about a picture.
Officer, what can this old carabiner do for you?
I found you guys a new bull.
What is this? Are you mocking us? This isn't for pétanque.
Damn.
Now. No need to get angry again, René. I'm sure the officer tried his best. It's not like there's a bull kiosk here in Martinez.
Exactly, and I really did try.
Trying is worth as much as is accomplished. In this case, almost nothing. Fine. You try to right a wrong. It's still a gram better than
Yay,
actually
experience. Hey, I found your guard booth.
Yes. The Debardeurs Union pays me to stand vigil during the nights. I'm an old man. Don't sleep more than a few hours every night anyway, and money is tight.
Must have seen something on the night of the murder. Your booth looks right into the yard.
Yes, it does. Unfortunately, I wasn't working that night. Been on a 2-week leave since last Monday.
So who was working your shift?
No one. The booth has been unmanned since last Monday. There's no other guard. It's just me.
No one has been guarding the container yard since last Monday.
Yes. It's not actually an issue. I mean...
Look, officers. The container yard doesn't actually need a guardsman. Never had one before, René. Monsieur Claire had that booth built specially for him. It's mostly decorative.
Mostly decorative.
The possibility of someone being in there is enough to discourage any ill-minded individuals.
Evrard created this job for René because he knows the Royal Carabiniers' pension of honor and PTSD isn't something a man can live off. A decorated Kingsman collecting tear reflects bad on the whole neighborhood. His words.
Something. Tear. Also, let me know if you guys hear background noise. There's a little bit of noise outside this area I'm in. But yeah. It's been only because man, murder, I don't know. I don't know this one.
Can we conclude the topic of my guard booth now?
Saw a picture in there. You were in it. Who's the girl?
She is nobody. This is none of your concern.
The lady is Jeanne-Marie Beaulieu, and she sure as hell wasn't a nobody.
Okay, thanks.
Yes. Like I said, it would be up anyway, so might as well keep an eye out. It keeps my senses sharp.
Anything you can tell me about this?
It's a Belle McGrave, 4.46 caliber, breech loading, Revachol made. Good weapon, accurate and reliable.
His moves are quick and precise as he first checks the weapon, then aims it at the sea. This man knows firearms.
Good.
Intimately.
This one's inoperable.
XP.
The bolt spring is missing and the mechanism is jammed shut. Still a beauty. Where did you find her?
Basement.
I'm not surprised. There are probably lots of forgotten wartime weapons lying around here. Back in the day, everyone had something stashed away. As for the rifle, I don't know what else to tell you. These BM-446s are an antique. No one uses them anymore.
Alright, thanks. Hey, got a bunch of XP from that. Map? Oh, acquire a copy of the city map. There's one white are available to try. Ah, that's cool. You can keep track of them like that. Okay. Now, what shall we do? Find Morel, we have to wait until Wednesday, which is the next day. prove my authority somehow. I can ask him more, but I kind of want to perceive, maybe, before I do that. Not even sure if I can ask questions again. Solid, maybe. I want to do a little more if I can. Oh, that's just skim. Walking around. We need to find the entity somehow. But it's like... well, the quote-unquote entity. But the thingy didn't work and I have to wait. Right? How much do I have to wait until I try to call out into the furnace again? Exceptional legendary. Elysium. This one. Oh wait, can I try it again? Control furnace. Where do I find a map? Oh wait! In the library. Maybe I should buy one. Here, let me save. Save. Then I can buy a map from the library, I believe. So I will do that as soon as I make my way there. Somehow. Hang on. I think I'm in the wrong spot. I think I'm too far. Yeah. Too far west. Need to go east. So go... yeah, here we are. Okay, let me get a map. Let me get a map. Map, 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 map.
Several maps. The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of
Martinez.
I'm sorry, officer. The map of Martinez is the only one available. The other two
That's
are not
fine.
for sale
That's the one I
anymore.
needed.
And besides, they're quite valuable, though they might not look it. The map of Martinez is 90 cents, though.
Okay.
Yes, yes. Are you interested or not?
No, I want to buy it.
Always
It's just
good to
90
be informed
cents.
of your surroundings.
Okay, nice. Now we have a map.
The
Yeah.
new map features the patchwork grid of the streets of Martinez, with directions to appropriately
Here's a
your
path,
finger moves
maybe?
through the various streets. Finally, coming to a...
For a more detailed view of the map,
Let's go. Yeah, we have a map now. Woo! Awesome, awesome. This one. Oh. So we are... okay, I see. Central furnace. Okay, so I think I can try again in the furnace. So let me try to do that. I guess I can go through here. I might as well. Alright, one more time. I'm going to try to save before I go in there. And I don't really know how the RNG works. If it's actual RNG every time. Or if it's like kind of stuck on the same odds. Depending on the save or something. I don't know. I just want to try to complete something. Although we have accomplished a little bit tonight.
A thick layer of cold
Try
dust
again.
covers the Something
Yes!
breaks loose in you.
Yes!
A mighty bellow echoes throughout the chimney's depths.
I think I leveled this up
The chatter of
once.
tiny
Physical
voices
instrument.
above
That's
suddenly
good.
cease. Then
Hello, are you there? Speak to me.
Hello? Did you say anything? I can't hear you.
Safety curtain.
There's a safety curtain on the second floor.
Okay.
I'll open it.
you hear a low rumble upstairs.
Curtain.
The sound of a curtain being pulled aside.
After you, officer.
Alright. Look
It's
inside.
dark and grimy here. The echo is so...
What are you doing? Wait, really? should investigate. See if someone's
What?
upstairs.
Safety curtain on the second floor. Where would I go though? What? Where's this second? Where's the way to the second floor? I don't understand. A lower rumble upstairs. Is it in the bookshop? Or maybe it's in this area. I mean, I guess we'll see. Guess we'll see. Here? Have I been here? I don't think I have. Oh! Polyhedral dice. Oh my gosh. I want some. Oh my gosh. This is heaven.
Hello. I'm Nia.
Hi!
Did you try knocking on my window? I must have missed you. I've been listening to my Milius. So what kind of die are you looking for?
Can we actually get dice?
She's got a direct view to the backyard. You should interrogate her about the lynching.
Milius?
Yes, Amelia is like a call-in station. You need a two-way radio to access one. That's why I have these. Mostly, they just teach you to swear in different languages. But some of the stations can be quite interesting. I was so absorbed, I must have missed you knocking.
You must have confused me with someone else. I haven't knocked on your window.
Then how did you get inside? By the south entrance? You know what? It doesn't even matter. What matters is that you're finally here. Let's talk dice.
Can I get dice?
Did you have something specific in mind?
Why are you asking me about dice?
I'm a novelty dice maker.
This is so cool. I want a D20 and a D4 and a D8. Just give me a set of dice.
Role-playing games? You know the one made by Fortress Accident. Does that count?
You're right, I like role-playing games. You need some dice.
Very good. My rate is 10 real per set. Unless you want
10
something
real.
really unusual. Take a look around and see if there's any particular stone you want to use.
It almost looks as if the stones and dice are a natural part of the room, growing out of the shells like stalagmites. This person means you, or no one else, absolutely no harm.
Yeah.
She will answer freely and honestly. No falsehoods are present. She's a novelty dice maker and doesn't have anything to hide. Ask what you need.
How'd you become a dice maker?
How did I become one? It was a business decision. I was a regular jeweler at first, but that's an unfocused field with too much competition. Some of my friends were role players. They asked me to make some polyhedral dice out of cobalt.
Man, this
first order.
The creators probably know their target audience. They know the players probably like D&D or something. Do you like role-playing games yourself?
Not especially. I like working with
Okay.
rare materials and a steady pay. And role players as customers? They're nice people.
Oh, yeah.
Some of those nice people have big bucks to spend on novelty items.
Hey, what do you know about the man who was lynched, man, whirling in rags?
Nothing really. I didn't know him.
The lieutenant looks at his notebook. Then the woman under the large window.
Your window looks directly onto the courtyard. You're saying you didn't see or hear anything unusual Sunday evening?
I'm sorry, detective, but as you know, I usually have my headphones on when I'm working. It shuts out most of the daily ruckus behind my window.
Do you often work Sunday nights?
It's an odd profession, making dice for people. But I like it, and I prefer doing this to sitting at home.
What you mean by daily ruckus?
Well, there's always something going on in the Whirling's backyard. During daytime, there are usually those kids. And lately, I've been seeing a lot of drunk workers hanging about. Must be because of the strike.
She's heard of the murder, but did not see it, sire.
But I never saw anyone during that fateful Sunday night, I'm afraid.
And you never took your eyes off the work to look out of the window?
I might have, but in this case, all I would have seen is my own reflection staring back from the darkness.
Okay.
It's light here, but dark in the yard.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's really hard to make anything out in the yard when it's dark outside. Besides, I rarely get up to look out the window when I'm in the zone.
Thanks for your answers.
She nods.
Anything else, officer?
Where are we anyway?
We're inside the chimney of an old central furnace. It's strange, I know. But when I arrived here, all the other rooms were taken, so I had to build myself a makeshift home. Besides, I don't really have to pay any rent here, so that's a plus.
Nice.
Creative.
Yeah.
When she arrived here, there was no room anywhere else. She must have known the other businesses.
You know what happened to the other tenants? Everyone else is gone.
More or less. Are you interested in anyone specific?
Oh, quite a lot of them spring to mind.
I found a strange machine.
Fortress Accident, the radio game studio. They were an interesting bunch. We talked
Nice, so
about
much
role-playing
info.
Systems every
I
now
am
and
so
then.
glad we took the side
Once,
quest
I even
line.
saw two of them get into fisticuffs over Wirral.
Fisticuffs?
That's understandable. Fantasies are serious things. The mind is the drawing board of history.
They're just LARPing, dude.
They certainly took their work very seriously, even if they seem to be chronically liberal with their schedules.
What do you mean liberal? What happened?
The usual. They ran out of money and couldn't get the project done on time.
What went wrong?
Well, I did hear them talking at times. They seemed to believe they were historical individuals on some grand quest.
Uh-huh.
She sounds almost mocking when she says that.
Really? Must have been on a gigantic ego trip.
That's what I thought. Because when the money started to run out, they just began to complain a lot about capitalism. You know, how the markets are rigged to keep up new businesses and so on. In the end, they just didn't get it done. They didn't have enough willpower to produce something truly historic, and to show up to work on time.
Showing up to work on time is hard. No, scratch that. Showing up to work at all is difficult.
Too bad.
Especially if you've been drinking.
Would have supported them. Project looked great.
Not the wisest decision. You would have lost all your savings.
The result is 1 on a 20-sided
Not one.
die.
Anything else?
It's been rollerblades and skis.
They were made by a company called Slipstream. After they pivoted from making rotor blades to skis, their chief executive took off on a vacation with all their money.
Ooh.
Honestly, I think it's quite funny. I think he's still sending out holiday transmissions from Tulula or Tiumotiri or Hashtkor or wherever he is.
Interesting. What do these transmissions say?
The usual, I imagine. That he's been thinking up all kinds of new business plans and can't wait to get started on them just as soon as he returns.
Men like that are a curse.
Oh.
Sure, but Slipstream is history now. All their remaining assets got seized by the bailiffs in 47. I have no idea why those skis and blades are still lying around in the house. Not much use now, I guess.
They were just the props. Why return them?
There used to be a hair salon here, right?
Yes, I think it was called Androgynous Orlando or something similar. They weren't
That
a big
explains the
hit
poster.
around here. Turns out that working class men don't like genderless haircuts. They're scared of that word.
Ooh.
A bit of experimenting every now and then isn't bad. It's not about the haircut. It's about the confidence.
What's wrong with a bit of experimenting? The customers should have been more open-minded.
I guess it just wasn't the time yet.
What happened to the gym?
It wasn't merely a gym, it was Artemitep's boxing club.
So many questions,
A
holy
community
shit.
project created to steer at-risk youth away from drugs and crime.
Huh. And who was that Artemitep?
A kind man from Zemsk. I heard he had some trouble with the law when he was younger, and that's why he wanted to start the gym, as his way of giving back.
Maybe that's what Kuno needs. A community youth-centric boxing club.
Kuno. Who's Kuno?
He's old ginger gremlin who likes to defile dead bodies.
Oh yes, you mean the kid with the sailor's mouth?
Oh yeah, one hell of a
Yes,
sailor's
I heard you
mouth.
yelling profanities in the backyard.
Yep.
I think it would take more than a gym to help
Yeah.
that kid.
How did that community project work out?
It didn't. If anything, it made the youth situation in Martinez even worse. At some point, someone started a rumor that the punching bag downstairs was full of amphetamines.
You should have known it. It's not really full of that.
Yeah.
No one would store their drugs like that.
Eventually, the coalition took away the funding and the club went bankrupt. This was a few years ago. It's gotten much more peaceful around the plaza ever since.
Some of the broken windows.
Oh, this one's a mess.
Let me drink some water.
There used to be a company that promised to repair windows 24 hours a day. What could go wrong with this one, right? Turns out, the business was actually set up as a front for an illicit group that was producing snuff milias. Who would have guessed?
What's the snuff milieu?
And they never cleaned up the debris either. Now it's just littering the hallway and I have no idea how to get rid of it on my own.
Cool, very cool about the debris, but what's a snuff milieu?
It's a sub-Rosa radio station that broadcasts real murders
Oh.
with real victims. Some people pay good money to get off on
Oh my god, it's like the dark web, but on radio.
Nothing changes in her tone as she says that.
Actually, no, wait.
As
This
if
is more
it's
like
just
maybe
another
true
piece of
crime, now
information
that I think
to
about
lay
it.
out for the world. What does she mean?
Don't worry, the ICP has a separate division that deals exclusively with unlicensed
Sub-Rosa.
This isn't our problem.
Good luck with that. It's not easy catching those perpetrators.
Did someone here make stuffed animals? I saw mounts lying around.
You mean Mr. Fabron, the taxidermist?
Oh, taxidermist.
No, he mostly just did drugs.
Ah, the
But
drogas.
what drugs exactly?
Alright, let it pass.
Anything else?
I found some creepy mannequins.
There used to be a fashion atelier here, but I have forgotten the head designer's name. They were doing well for a couple of years, until the insect rights activists came.
Insect right activists. What a name of...
The atelier produced a certain collection that used chitin among the materials.
Chitin. Ah.
Apparently chitin is made in the Occident, where it's extracted from beetle wings. And you know how all kinds of political movements are big in the Occident. The activists shut down the biggest chitin supplier, which of course caused the price to skyrocket.
Sure.
And, naturally, all the most fashionable tastemakers refused to be seen in chitin from then on. The atelier went bankrupt before they could finish the collection.
That someone took care of the little guys. I guess.
Really? Anyway.
There's a terrifying taxidermied bear in the cellar.
Oh boy, the fabled Revachol ICT. You're in for a treat here.
Oh, she's excited.
The place was owned by two guys who had some rather innovative ideas about marketing. The bear was one of them. Now ask me about their other ideas.
Yeah, what about him?
Indeed. What were the other ideas?
There was really just one. And it involved picking out the prettiest girls in the neighborhood and paying them 20 cents per hour.
Oh my
to man the
god.
booth. And by man the booth, I mean slump behind the counter with a face that could maim you if you ever dared to disturb their bored magazine browsing.
Like the one in the friddle, except she's actually kind of nice.
Sounds like she really didn't like those girls. Fritta does the same thing.
Exactly, right? I know a girl just like that. She works at the Fred as a cashier and she's not particularly friendly.
Employing silky teenage girls is a widespread practice, yes. Unfortunately, they always come in packs. I'm talking about acne-ridden girlfriends and gorilla-like boyfriends loitering near the shop.
Gorilla-like
At least that's what
boyfriends.
happened with Ravachol ICT. And they already had the bear.
What about the bear?
The bear.
Didn't work out?
Of course not. The bear was terrifying. No one wants ice cream guarded by a hostile.
The fridge
insect
was
predator. To make matters
kinda
worse, the fridge
not
didn't
very
work
friendly
too
looking,
well
to say the
either,
least.
And half the ice cream came out malformed and partially melted. Eventually, Ravachol ICT lost the price war to its rival, Glacé 5000. Glacé 5000 sold caramel sundaes for only 5 cents a piece, out of regular fridges.
It's the market doing its job.
Maybe, because the taxidermist who made the bear definitely wasn't. Doing his job, I mean.
How come?
He said that the bear was his vision beast. He said he met his vision beast while high on desiccants. Called it Megatherion.
Megatherion.
Sounds cool.
Megatherion.
Megatherion. A mega wild beast.
What's a mega wild beast?
It's an imaginary beast that guides you through life by telling you to do more drugs, mostly.
Hey, I have one of those.
A wise and noble beast, guiding you toward the land where the streets are paved with drugs.
I don't have a comment.
Understandable. You shouldn't do them. You're a police officer after all. Anyway, now
Yay,
you know the
XP.
story of the fallen ice cream empire.
Little sparkling embers under the window.
Anything else? Another failed business, perhaps?
I found
I've
a
been
building's.
here for a long time.
I found a building's intercom, but it's not working.
Oh, right. I hope you didn't try to ring me. I think none of those doorbells work, including mine.
There
I'm
we
still
go.
in the middle of connecting the wires. Sorry about the confusion.
The doorbell with the empty name
Yeah,
card
probably.
must belong to her then.
So you're telling me that the doorbell with the empty name card was yours?
That's right. I haven't even written my name there. As I said, it's quite useless right now. It doesn't work yet.
A strange thing happened when I tried calling a company named Slipstream SEA. Someone answered.
It can't be true. They don't work here anymore. They've been gone for years. Are you sure it was Slipstream SEA? Was it a woman? Maybe it was Plaisance from the bookstore.
She said she was from Tricentennial Electrics.
Tricentennial Electrics? It used to be a major electric company 100 years ago. Are you sure it wasn't just some kids playing a prank on you?
It was too real to be just a prank.
Yeah.
Either we're dealing with a professional actress, or whatever happened, keep your cool. It's probably better to admit that it was a harmless prank.
Might have been some sort of rare electrical anomaly.
A prank is more likely, no? Oh, the kids these days. We were just one of them, and now they're terrorizing us. No solidarity.
I was wondering about the whirling in rags. Is it part of the same building complex?
You could say so. Both houses were built at the same time and under the East Delta Commerce Center project. That explains why you can call the whirling from the intercom. Albeit, I doubt that anyone responded.
Yeah, no one responded.
If the whirling is part of the same building, then it's part of the doomed commercial area.
I guess.
The darkness of this place is there, too.
I saw a name East Delta Pinball on the doorbell.
Right. It used to be a gaming arcade. This is an ancient failure, before my time. I'm not surprised, however. My advice, don't base your business on a fad. Hypnotism, choreography, trick track, especially pinball.
Agreed. Pinball is the worst.
I used to play a lot of Pinball 3D though, on the old OS.
Sure, I'm listening. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Good. I hope it clarified things a bit.
I
What
heard
else?
I heard this place is cursed. Did you know that people called it the Doom commercial area?
I've heard the stories, but I don't think those stories are true.
How do I explain? Plaisance is the one who sent me. She's convinced that the place is swarming with malicious energies.
Plaisance, the bookshop lady? I've heard that her business is doing rather well. Have the energies spared her somehow?
Actually, the bookstore isn't doing that well. There are hardly any customers, and she has to exploit her own daughter to keep the company going.
Oh, right. But it's not just the bookstore that's still up and running. What about the whirling in rags? Some people say it's part of the building complex.
No, the whirling isn't doing well either. Its waitresses took off, and customers have trouble paying bills.
And then there is me. I've been here for 14 years, selling novelty dice to role-playing enthusiasts. Not exactly a million-real business idea, yet somehow I've survived despite the talk of malicious energies. Strange, isn't it?
Maybe it's just because she's so talented that she's been able to woo the curse.
Plaisance thinks it's because you're the source of it. A malignant entity.
Malignant entity? What does that even mean?
Yeah.
Some kind of sorceress? What about you, officer? Do you think I'm the malignant entity?
I'm starting to see that there is no curse, only business decisions and natural market fluctuations.
Exactly. Truth is always so disappointingly mundane and boring. But I'm glad we got this sorted out. Anything else I can help you with today?
That's all she has to say on the subject.
Yep.
She's been thorough and truthful, as far as we can see. Blaisance is not going to like what you have to
Yeah. I'm not gonna do that. Thank you though. You know, did you ever tell me your name? I don't think you did. Huh. Anyway, I guess we can report to Blaisance. Is there anything else here? A creek. Puddle of melting snow. Ooh, what's this? Hmm? Postcard. I've been seeing quite a few. Cool. So I guess I wasn't able to go there before because of the safety curtains, but since I got them open, there we go. Still need to find a password. I probably need that pry bar. Yeah. Oh wait, whoops. I'm going where... Yeah. Go back to the bookstore. Let's report. Now, where's the exit? Okay, here. Yeah, here. The gym's here. Alright. Straight into the bookstore we go. Hey, Blaisance.
What have you found? And also, do buy the books. There may be teachings in them.
I talked to the entity you told me about. Her name is Neha. Ah, okay, I just forgot her name. And she's a novelty dice maker.
A novelty dice maker? Well, spit it out. Why does she need the dice? For some kind of sorcery? Sometimes they use the ankle bones of sheep.
Should I go along or should I not? She's not a sorceress or some malicious entity. She's a businesswoman like you.
I don't understand. If it's not her, then where is the source of the doom? How did she explain the curse?
The narrative she's built herself, it does need tearing down. She's squeezing on the pendant too tight.
Whoa there.
A drop of blood in her.
Easy.
Just don't say you don't have any answer yet. The uncertainty is killing her. To hell with it. Perchance you ought to just lie, sire.
Lie.
Oh, how horrid!
Yeah,
I know something
okay.
wasn't right about that place. Tell me, did you find a way to break the curse?
Yeah.
Of course. I trust my Seminole's wards and charms kept you safe while you perform the ancient rites.
Totally.
All that matters is that the energies are retreating. I can already feel the curse lifting. It will be a long time until we're fully free of it, of course.
Sure.
But still. Thank you, officer.
Whoa, 70 experience.
Better psycho-emanation
Yo.
and that's no small achievement.
She so badly wants this to be over. She would have believed anything.
Absolutely.
It will only last a day or two, a week tops. Then her mood will sour and she will feel the curse again.
All right then. All's well that ends well. Should we return to our ordinary lives?
Sure, man. More perception. Yeah. I really want to analyze that body. Alright. Okay. Let's save. We have a little bit more, and then I'll end stream. We achieved something major. Yes, quite a few major things this episode, which is lovely. Now, I'm blanking out on what to do. I was just gonna do something. What was I doing? Oh, yes, yes. Oh! Fridge. Yes. I would like to do attempt the fridge. Yes. That's right. So I have to pass through here. Okay. There we go. Oh, that's not. There we go. This way. That way. And just basically until we go outside. Which is through here. Yeah, this door. We went pretty far in. Okay, yeah, it's like right here. Save. Then we'll see if this works.
The bear's eyes are still glowing red.
It's 58%.
It's guarding over the freezing corpse hidden inside its belly.
What if I try to remove it?
I thought we decided to leave it to prep.
Okay, so you can sneak out of your room maybe, after he's gone to sleep. You touch the dead man's body.
Fuck. What if I load? What if I load? What if I load? What if I load? I really wanna see if we can do that, please. I have been investing in perception instead of other things.
Are still glowing. Your arms reach out and your eyes close,
shit!
as if by their own volition. It's dark.
We did it!
You feel cold, slippery flesh. First with
Let's
your
go!
Then under the palm of your hand.
What is this? Sorry, what is this? Oh, it's slippery.
His face, his cheeks, his nose, his fat, swollen lips. Like a spider, your hand crawls over his features. Everything is silent.
Mouth?
The oral cavity is cold and moist. A ball-like tongue attaches itself to the base of the mouth, lolling around like a scallop.
Play?
The tongue moves freely in the cavity. The mucus of the mouth is slippery, delicate to touch. From the soft meat, teeth are budding. Hard pearls of bone in the gums and in the back of the mouth. Can you feel it? You're so close. Rip his jaws open now. Look in. A vision of black and dark red death, pried open by your naked hands and studded with teeth. Looks like he's laughing. Death fumes rising from the throat, and there, in the back of his mouth, above the bell of the uvula, right in the soft palate, you see a hole, barely visible to the human eye. It is swollen shut, almost vanished. No larger than 0.4 centimeters in radius, the edges appear darkened. An abrasion collar. This is what we're after.
Abrasion collar.
Abrasion collar.
Touch it with my finger.
A black trickle of liquid runs into his throat from the wound.
Put my finger in? Ugh.
Your index fits right in there. A tight tunnel of flesh opens up. Tissue damage.
Oh my
Wide
god,
enough
ew.
for 2 fingers. As you push both in, you reach through his mouth, right into his brainstem.
Brainstem?
Yes, that's what this part is called.
Feel around.
The basal ganglia feels clumpy. What entered here has torn apart his reptilian complex. This man will never sleep again. Never wake.
Well, no shit. Push deeper.
Your fingers slide into the remains of his limbic system. There is no resistance. It's gelatinous. The slug-like structures are damaged too. The tearing extends deep into both hemispheres.
So this is why you asked me about the central nervous system.
The lieutenant answers with the sound
There's a cavity
of his
cut right
pen
between the
on
hemispheres.
paper. Your fingers are all the way in now, reaching toward the inside of his skull. The cavity goes further, but the entry wound isn't wide enough for the rest of your hand.
Oh my
to follow.
god, your hand is so deep in there.
Your fingers reach toward his skull. His cerebral cortex
Jelly,
feels like jelly.
brain.
Cold jelly. Strange fluid streams down your wrist as you push
Ugh.
deeper until you feel it on the tip of your finger.
Hmm?
Sharp
Whoa.
serrated material. The edges cut right into your skin.
I feel a solid object right under the skull.
Can you get to it?
It's a skull?
There's a tiny crack.
What the heck?
In the cranium. Right.
I am so glad. This is so worth it.
Your finger must be pointing straight at it. From the inside. The object that is in there stops just short of the skull, in the encephalus, knocking this tiny fracture into the cranium.
We have the makings of
very
small exit wound here.
Yes! Okay, what are we getting? I'm so interested.
You pick the object between your index and middle finger. It feels sharp, like metal.
A metal.
With your face
a tiny metal.
From pain and concentration, all you need to do is just...
I got it.
Good, good.
The inside of the head feels cold and smooth, like a glove. Sweat dripping down your brow. Careful not to lose the prize between your fingers. With a plop,
let's go.
Your hand emerges from the mouth, covered in blood up to the wrist. Between your fingers,
a blossom made of lead.
A blossom made of lead.
Lead.
A bullet.
A bullet. Huh. A tiny exit.
The bullet falls in the bag, leaving a smattering of blood on the plastic. He raises the bag under his eyes and says,
a non-caliber rifle. Some kind of brittle alloy. Fractured on impact.
Keep it. Can I have it? You want to keep it?
No, you deserve it. We can
Thanks.
log it later. We need to add an item to the injury list.
Yep, we sure do.
Injury number 4. Oval entry wound with an abrasion collar. Soft palate, back of mouth. High velocity. Temporary cavity in brain tissue. Small exit wound on the occiput. How does that sound?
That's about right.
Opinion, fatal injury.
Agreed.
And one last thing. We should amend injury number 3. Ligament mark. New opinion, non-fatal.
Postmortem. Yep, that's why they had to carry the body. It was already dead.
He's proposing the bullet was the real cause of death, and the hanging attempt to conceal this fact.
The ligament mark, the fractured hyoid bone, was all treatment.
Yes, and the belt around his neck, the hanging, even dragging him to the yard. All of it was done after this man was already dead.
Agreed.
I have had my doubts since you showed me the tracks. Why did they carry him?
Exactly.
Over? Why not march him, I thought. There was no satisfying explanation. There have been other signs too. Small details. Everything is too neatly designed for us to assign probable cause here, as we did, full-heartedly. Well, no more.
There is, of course, the very real possibility he was both shot and hanged.
Maybe the bullet holds more answers?
Yes, we should take a closer look at it. I am certain it has more to tell us.
This little thing could reveal much about the weapon that shot it.
Maybe they just shot him while they hanged him?
To put him out of his misery? It's possible, but it doesn't explain
really
all the
doesn't.
other dubious things here. Lack of struggle, primarily. I may be intellectually sloppy,
I disagree.
but I prefer one theory at a time. And this just smacks of treatment to me.
Why would anyone do
To hide
this?
something. The real killer? The real motivation? What really happened here?
Who would do this?
That's for us to find out. But this, it will make finding them just a little easier.
I think I need to wash myself.
Oh, you really, really do. I am glad to hear you say that. Your room in the Whirling in Rags should come with a bathroom. Be sure to make use of it.
Yeah. Anyway, what happens next?
We bag the corpse and carry him to the holding pen of my kinema. I can transport him to processing myself, but I will be gone for the rest of the day.
You'll be gone. What should I do in the meanwhile?
Work on the case. Tend to personal matters. Try not to do anything too dangerous. An officer needs backup in a neighborhood like this. I'll leave that choice to you. And one more thing. Great work, detective.
Thank you, Kim.
After you bag the corpse, Lieutenant Kitsuragi will leave the party until tomorrow morning. You can do side tasks, and even the main case, but it might be more difficult. Plan his exit accordingly.
KK. Got it. That was amazing. Let me save. What I got? Interact.
The bullet is safely sealed away in a plastic bag bearing the RCM stamp. Kim has filled out the label on the bag with the item number.
Oh, okay, the
case
bag
number,
has the RCM
and
stamp.
date and location the bullet was found.
Feel it.
The squashed bullet has some sharp edges where the jacket has split open. It feels cold, even through the bag. You wouldn't ordinarily have cause to handle jacketed bullets. The citizens' militia uses cast bullets only. Little pebbles of metal loaded from the muzzle, usually in a cartridge.
What do I do with you, bullet?
Well, if I was the bullet, which I'm not, I would say find the weapon that shot me.
Good idea.
If we find who owns it, we will have likely found who used it, possibly to kill our victim. In conclusion, the more we know about this bullet of yours, the better.
Inspect it closer.
The jacket of the bullet is made of a yellowish metal. It has blossomed out to reveal a dark grey core. The base of the bullet is close to 5 millimeters in diameter.
Look at the jacket.
You can just about make out a few striations near the base of the bullet. Little hairlines, linear. It feels standard.
And the core?
It's quite destroyed. Some of the fragments are still lodged in the wound.
What can you say about the bullet so far?
It's a jacketed bullet, close to 5 millimeters in diameter.
A jacketed bullet. Okay. It would have been shot from a military-grade breech-loading rifle, not from a muzzleloader like those typically found on the streets of Martinez.
Highly unusual. The people of Revachol haven't carried breech-loading weapons like this for nearly half a century.
What about Renee?
Even the RCM uses ordinary unjacketed conical bullets. This is strange. Very strange. I like this, officer. Strange means unique. Unique means incriminating. We need to find the gun that shot it.
Yes.
Rifle, revolutionary.
Legendary.
Your bullet looks to be an old 4.46 millimeter from the surplus left over from the turn.
Wait, like the one I have?
Probably an antique or a retrofitted antique.
Make?
The 4.46 caliber was widely used with the Belmargrave rifle, a Revacholian manufacturer. The BM dominated the battlefields of the Insulindian theater of the anti-centennial revolution 50 years ago. Incidentally, you have just such a rifle with you. The dusty old thing you found hidden in the basement below the commercial area. It's unusable, sadly. If it were, the bullet would probably fit the chamber.
Is anyone still making these rifles?
No, but Zeliger, a major firearm manufacturer, ended up with a surplus after the war. So there are still a lot of these old military rifles floating around, usually broken. The quality was appalling.
Who uses Belmargrave rifles these days?
Antiques enthusiasts, guerrilla fighters in distant countries, a few lucky jamrock bangers. You're looking for the same thing you found in that hidden weapons cache, only in working order.
What are you thinking? Bullet?
I think I know where this came from.
Okay. And?
The shot probably came from a Belmargrave rifle.
An antique. That makes sense. There can't be many breech-loading rifles floating around in Martinez, or anywhere in Revachol, really.
That's probably a good thing.
I have to hand it to the monarchs. It's quite admirable that they took the advice of criminologists last century and banned the use of breech-loaders in peacetime. Some new RCM recruits get impatient with their muzzleloaders once they've trained with military-grade weapons, but they realize it's worth it in the end.
Prohibiting peacetime law enforcement to front-loaded rifles is a policy enforced by the Moralist International in all the nations of the Real Belt.
Makes you consider every shot. I like it.
Imagine if everyone, cops, citizens, had access to firearms that could shoot multiple rounds without pausing to reload. After the first shot,
Good
the
lord.
second, third, and so on come much easier. But back to the investigation.
Since we're looking for an antiques enthusiast.
Doesn't seem that likely, but we'll check out all possible leads. Next step, finding the gun itself. Okay, and an antique. I have to hand it some new art.
Prohibiting peacetime.
Imagine if, but back to the investigation.
Could the victim have been mixed up with some foreign guerrilla fighters, or have well-armed jamrock bangers started crossing over into Martinez?
Let's find out. Next step, finding the gun itself.
Okay. Gotta find a gun itself.
It's just a racist mug.
Locate a working firearm. Shoots 4.46 ammo. Cool. Alright. I think that's really nice progress for tonight. We just save. Save to the main menu. And hang on. Alright. So, that was Disco Elysium, the final cut. Made some pretty good progress, I would say. Thanks to our high perception and one reroll, admittedly, we managed to uncover the truth behind the murder. Well, sort of. We don't have the culprit yet, but we know that the hanging isn't what actually killed the guy, and we didn't have to wait for processing to be able to tell us that, I guess. So that's great. We're doing some good old popo work. And here they were, shitting on Mr. Harry Dubois, assuming that's his actual name. But yeah, wow. And we met a dice maker. If I get enough money in-game, I'm totally gonna have some dice made. That would be so much fun. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed tonight. Have a good weekend, everyone. And thank y'all so much for coming. Rest well, my dear fairies. Bye-bye!